Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Twa here. We got another League of Honor stream, so we're gonna make it quick, gonna pop a few tickets and see how far we go. Last time we got about 18 tickets in, and after that nobody else was queuing anymore, so either they got scared or we just won too much. Probably, I don't even know, we're just about to find out. I still want to test out a few items that I have made pretty recently to a very nice extent, as well as I got my Evan completed to most extent on well, you're about to find out how crazy it actually is. So without further ado, we're gonna always grab these things, make them a little bit different, but this thing has turned into a 5-star. What I kind of want to try out is this Tarot Card of Loss. Pop Lilia in the building, and she could be the next best character that I work on. So yeah, overall a very good day after the speed run. Kind of tired, did not sleep a whole lot, but hey, this is where we get it pop. So I gotta double check a few things, one of them being the text that I made, and maybe one day, one way, I shall pop these things open just a little bit better. But I gotta fix these widgets as well, because now currently I am on the YouTube, which means that things are a little bit different here and there. So bear with me guys, I'm trying to get this fixed. So let's see if you guys type, if we get something nice popping off. Is it then viewable or not? So please make sure to join in the chat and see if we can fix some of that. Just skipping my online class just to watch them tweet. Oh, I feel I would say conflicted, but hey, good on you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. So we're just gonna put some boots in ass and as usual, and see where we go from there. We got 9 tickets in there. I might actually pop another one in there, but nah. We got about an hour to do all of the tickets. Normally that's super fast queuing, so we're gonna just trash these people. Hello, I am a player that started today. I found your channel while searching how to play. Oh, nice. Welcome to the game, my friend. Welcome to the game. So, how are you enjoying yourself so far, man? Oh, that was a nice piece of text, and somehow, someway, I gotta make sure to pop this. No wonder I haven't found you on Twitch. Yup, I got banned. Maybe you should make like a different text box at some point. Maybe a different overlay. Maybe, just maybe, guys. But that will be coming up next. I enjoy getting my 3-star Lilia trashed by 9-star Tanya's. Eesh. You gotta hate these type of things happen, man. We got a Sonyo. Enemy Sonyo. Okay. Now, I got myself a Nikki that can pretty much trash a Sonyo. Morning Sweat, how are the League of Honor matches? I just started, man. Giving them the taste of the fire. Yo, we're gonna give him that hell. That is definitely gonna happen. So I could just pop this. This can pretty much deal with a Cabera. I don't like this Urzi. Could still come up with like a Pansy. That would definitely trash my stuff, but either way is good. Game is kind of confusing, I have to say, and I've been playing gacha games like FGO, Dokkan, and stuff for years. I knew that Pansy was coming up, but we know that we got to deal with that, no problem. If the Cabera wasn't there, I would have straight up gone at 4 CC, but yeah, now I will lack a little bit of damage here and there. Is it then impossible? No, not really, but it will make it a little nastier. The only downside is I got myself a perk right now that will go well against bursty things, but this isn't looking any bursty of any sort. But happy muffin, if you have any questions, man, make sure to drop them. But I posted a speedrun yesterday with like 14 hours of content to get through the first chapters and then go from there. So there are a lot of things that will help you out. Yeah, this honestly, in my opinion, is like no other gacha game you've ever seen before. It is just so much different. Okay, so I'm about to pop this Urzi's Kulo and then go from there. You're dead. Because if you don't get to kill me from the start, my friend, it's over. Yo, Vilta, did you like the content, man? Yo, I laughed so fucking hard. I'm not even sure if people would actually like that stuff. But I had a blast over there, man. I could not contain myself. That was just great. I'll put the stream up there. Take around 22 to 24 days to get a 3-star hero for free, not including an NPC. Yep. But this game, yep, is hella different from most gachas. We got a Luman ban. Oh, but I got more tanks than one, man. I'm sitting at my work office right now, and I've been watching a bunch of you guys this morning. It's very helpful. Nice. That's good to hear. Okay, so we got an Artemia right here. Artemia does have like some gimmicks to blow me up. So that is something that I'll have to live through. But we still don't know what the last characters are going to be. So I am having a little bit of faith in my Nikki for her to just survive and then go from there. I'm actually enjoying it. Like at some point I was a little bit hesitant on actually posting it because it can be obnoxious for people who weren't actually in the stream. So I was debating whether I should post it or not, but I think I did the right thing and did post it. Now Nikki out, that is something that I foresaw happening, but it kind of makes it hard because I don't know which one is the far backer. I hope it's the Artemia. If that is the case, I might be able to just shoot this dude. But Cabrera will choose a sword, can probably still negate my jump. If that is the case, I might end up getting screwed. If not, I will just cook this guy's culo and that will be it. That CC costume though, yup. That's where it is, man. That's where the real fire starts up. So, kind of depends on which sword he's gonna pick. Okay. Yep, and that is the biggest mistake that I've made today. And that is try to insta jump something I shouldn't have. Wow, this is a nasty mana block, man. That is super ridiculous. Will I then just die? Most likely. Yep. If my Kane gets to live though. Wow, that just killed my nuts, man. So unfortunately, my shield wasn't fast enough. I just died because of that. And I wonder though, like, once again, it is just me just being very early on that jump. If I get a super fast jump, that girl would have never ever killed me. That is sad, but that's something that we gotta live through. And as I said before, guys, like, if I get my CC to the way that I want her to be, she would have never gotten killed by that. So much mana block, yep. And that is basically what Requina is. Like, Requina is that nasty. Could I have then, like, let's say, like, stop the Cabrera from moving in? That might have been a thing. That might have been another thing that could have done. Because CC now just got whacked, got stunned in the meantime, and I just got killed. So, could I have done it different? Yeah, I think so. Hard climb today as well. But hey, all in a day's work, guys. This should be possible. The thing is, after an hour or so, I ended up with a unique weapon and a unique treasure, and I had no idea if they were worth keeping, but I don't know when to start re-rolling on that. Well, the whole re-rolling part is really for people that know what they're aiming for. If I have to give you a suggestion, my friend, play the game for about a week, and then say like, okay, this is what I want to aim for. This is how the game works for me. Restart and then start re-rolling, because next week there's gonna be a massive, probably a massive event. We got this Luna. I don't know if I want to kick this Luna to the dome piece. How fast can I actually reach that guy before he? No, I need to go and do it like this. I'm wondering if I'm faster than the eyeshadow with the Lilia. This could massively just kill me in one go too. Like, this is not the smartest thing I've done today. Whoops. Because this ice shot, I don't get to hit her like super fast. And this Luna would have been something that I could have killed instead of this ice shot. This ice shot takes too much time for me to hit, takes too much time for me to kill. And if this is a good one, she will just nuke me. So that wasn't the smartest thing I've done today. But it was more of a gamble because my Lilia could have gotten killed straight away too. Another thing I could have done is pick my Kybera instead. Would have been a way smarter pick because that would have allowed me to jump straight away to the highest attacker, and that would have been the end of that day. So I have two options right now. What is this dude doing? Like, I genuinely don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows either. Okay, well, that's gonna get you cooked, because if I can hit you through all this, you're gonna get pushed out, you're gonna get whacked, and I'm gonna just run through your characters. He still nearly killed me though, but if he started off with the simple S2, he could have probably beat me to death in one go. Because the dude still did a lot of damage because I couldn't interrupt, right? I'm gonna keep going, no point reroll. Like Happy Muffin, here's the thing, like, you do not have the knowledge that I or other veterans have, right? So if you're rerolling, you don't know what you're rerolling for. But if you watch that new speedrun that I did, there were so many questions asked by newer players that I answered straight away. And unfortunately, I saw that the text itself was actually not available anymore. So that's why I added the text actually to these streams as well, to make sure that nothing gets lost in translation. But what I always do is I make sure that everybody, and I mean everybody, gets their lines just reflected on by saying, "Can you show me the stats for CCPVP, please?" Yes, I could. No problem. Oh wow, we're getting this one. That's sad. Now so far we're having pretty fast matches, but whenever that happens, that just takes up a lot of my time. That's sad. Yeah, as you guys may have seen on the last part of the stream last time, I got myself something very useful, and that is this. Get this one to a 5-star. So currently rocking a 10-star Evan, looking really good. He still is a little bit slow to my taste, but this MP recovery per second needs to be something else. And if I had to pick anything that I want to change as well, is pop out this debuff accuracy as well. Because is it enough to really stun, let's say, Sonya's? No. So I don't think it's that useful. When it puts suppression but protection gear on CC. Oh, I was about to show that one. So here's the thing, like, if she can one-shot, that is great, but if she is then against bruisers, she's gonna get straight up killed. So with this, she does enough damage, like more than enough damage, while still keeping out like anything that I need to kick them for into the dome piece, right? So with this, like, I could get this attack speed up, so I have 1600 like straight off the bat. But I kind of like it this way so that she can survive early game burst from Pavels as well. Is that the best way then? It's highly debatable, guys. It's highly debatable because ultimately she currently still doesn't do what I need her to do, and that is instant jump. And that's why she gets cooked by Kyberas for now, but later on she will not. What do I think after trying Hilda? I actually tried her on my main account today, and I came to the conclusion that she's actually weaker than Theo and weaker than Kersey with 0 gear. So I don't know about her multipliers at the end of the day, but I feel like she's a little bit lacking here and there. But the question would then be, like, where could she be used as for the best? I believe that would be Eclipse, to be honest. Is Hilda worth developing? Like, I'm not quite sure. Like, I would have to play A220 on my account to really see whether she's good or not. And for that simple fact, I am not going to give you an answer on that because I'm not going to make her A220. Hilda is insanely average with good gear. Like, I think, honestly, that people are playing her in a way where she should not be played. And for that reason, like, it's a little bit obnoxious. Her performance in trial was lower than expected. Really? Who's better in PvP, Fluss or Kybera? Kind of like depends on what you want them to do. Aisha is the far backer. That is something that we do know. That can still get banned. We're gonna play it like this. Once again, this is where Luna can just trash me in one go. If he bans my chase, for instance, like what I would need is an instant shield, which I don't have. So this is one of those chances where Luna can just decide like, oh, I'm gonna open up, do that big damage, and I'm gonna get cooked straight away. So this is one of those reasons why I believe that having myself a higher HP Cecilia will allow me to live a little bit longer. Funny thing is, if Luna is the far backer, which I don't think she is, but Yuno is a mid-ranger, I will be able to kick this Luna straight up to the dome piece, and that is quite looking like it. So let me just try and jump, head in, and we got ourselves a shield, yoink. Okay, we got a little bit of damaje on our faces, but that is just alright because we got a Amasibu shield, which is S3 worthy. And here we go, watch the show, pop some HP for no reason, and then yoink, boots and ass. That will always hit. You can dodge all you want, my friend, but that is a CC's perk. She can never get dodged, which then makes her a very good character against Kexels. I would wait next week before actually raiding Hilda. Yep. Floss is an anti-wizard, that is true. 36k gold per match. I'm not quite sure what you say with that. Vespa said Hilda will excel in chapter 10. I believe she could, but that is mainly due to her block ignore stats, which I have very good counters for. Like I got my Nikki with an S1 that can block just about anything that people are doing. There's other characters who could just plainly do that. So I think Dendo Sada would be a very good character too. This is the character that I just played against, right? Okay, he now bans Fallen Fray. That is quite interesting. So then the question would be like, which character does the most damage, if anything, right? Because at the end of the day, there's a few things that I could be building. I want to actually put my Lilia up there, but if I ban like the Kybera or the Requina, that will end up cooking me in the long run. So this is very obnoxious, no matter how I look at it. So I'm gonna do something that is mildly strange. I'm gonna ban the Dosada. I won't have any mana, but maybe I can just run through this guy by just being and existing. Chances are of me dying actually very high. So for that, maybe I should have banned the Requina, but yeah. And also, like my Lilia, if he had a little bit more survivability, right? If she had a little bit more survivability, I would have been banning the Kegberry. I would have been able to open up the S3 straight away. But yeah, those are all big questions. Once again, with a faster Evan, I would be able to survive a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, it's all just maybe ifs and buts. Here we go, S1, making sure I get a little bit of healing, and here we go. I'm not even sure why that hit, but I'm just gonna take it for now. If that Kybera then does die, that would be great, but that would be highly questionable. We got a lot of dodges in there. I don't know why my Evan just blew up. He just got nuked. The fuck? Oh, man. Okay, that is super nasty. I still don't know what happened, right? So what I could have done differently is, did he open up S3 with the Artemia? I don't know. Is Hilda good? She's mediocre at best. So we lost to the same dude twice in a row. I kind of don't like that. And one of the things that just makes it like the way it is because my Loman gets banned. And for that reason, I need to have a character that can straight up just nuke these characters and just slap them down. Because at the end of the day, if I could have locked them down, they would not have popped a single skill. So another thing which I could have done is grab, what's it called? I could have grabbed Bao actually. Chase soul weapon stats. Not right now. Sorry, my friend. What are we gonna do? Kind of want to play Nikki because Refi is nasty. I'm assuming there's a Sonya coming up. As a returning player, all this is so overwhelming. I don't know where to begin to start making an account good again. That's what my streams are for, man. Like, I try to answer everybody's questions to the best of my abilities and then go from there. Since we got an Ophelia and no real backliner, I can still ban a Miriam and then use my Lilia to cope with anything that is there. This Demia is not gonna go like anywhere else. So if I do this, grab myself the Evan Shield on a pretty decent rate, then we should be able to do just fine. Invested everything into Hilda. She's T5 with a 1-star unique weapon and 2 unique treasures. Alright. Alright, Mr. Quit. Like, I already wasted 2 tickets, man. That is nasty. I should draft better. That's basically the whole thing. So, time to shove this up his ass, right? Now, the question is, can I actually kill anything? Answer is hell no. That is even more interesting, but as long as I can pull these people in, I'm fairly confident I can still kill him. Even though I might have lower damage. Okay, there was a pull. That is not great. And since he cannot really then hit or hurt my Lilia, he is gonna die. So my Lilia, she definitely does the damage required of her to do so. But yeah, it all just depends. Lemia is also a nice character to negate like a lot of my early game damage, and if there's a helm there, currently on my Lilia, she's not good enough to still nuke him. So let's see if I can fight the same dude once again. This time just pick a bow. Then I will probably ban the Requena, because if my mana gets stopped, I am getting killed. That is anything that's happening. Okay, Frey ban. Is this the same Kybera dude? Okay, picks Chase. Honestly, that doesn't matter to me. Like, I got so many characters that can deal with a Chase. For instance, my Bernie is one of them. What's a good PvP build for Kazo other than Wall? Wow. I don't think there's many other builds that are good against that. Good question. Other than Wall. Wow. I don't think there's anything other than Wall that he can really be built. Reason for that is he can get nuked at some point. Okay. We might want to have another character that can deal some damage, but we need a frontliner at the end of the day. If I put Bernie in here, that will be quite obnoxious, and they can deal with that Chase as well. So Nikki will probably be the frontliner, at least I hope so. I haven't checked that as of late. Chase with double healers is obviously nasty, but with the dispel that's coming out of Bernie, that's really good. He doesn't have the means to really stun me neither, so I believe that this is definitely doable. But the question would then be, like, how fast am I really, right? Because Bernie, he's still on, like, low investment onto the wrong UT. I might actually just make my Bernie next, because Bernie is definitely one of those characters that will do so well if you invest into the dude. Don't buy hero with rubies. Yeah, perma Fallen Frey bans. Like, Fallen Frey is that lady that I do not like. Okay, so let's try this out. Pop the cherry. Make sure that nobody gets any mana at the start of a fight. Pop this, pop that. Make sure nobody gets anything. Swoop them. Yoink. Bubble beam! And here we go. Watch the show. You're dead. Yeah, this chase not gonna last, bruh. And it kind of looks like you cannot pull anymore neither. So in terms of Damahe, you, sir, got cooked. So Bernie should actually be added into my roster. The fact that I have him like made this far, he would do so well in my team. He would do so well. I invested everything into T5 Hilda with 1-star unique weapon and 2 unique treasures. Well, if that is everything, we got that one yesterday like quite fast. So guys, make sure that if you guys have never seen the stream, and if you do find this enjoyable, make sure to drop a like. It helps out the channel, it helps out the game as well, because I want to get this game known to everybody that plays mobile phone games. Because for the people who started just very recently, tell me, like, what is your initial thought on the game? Because I feel like this is so much fun. We got another Sonya, ladies and gentlemen, another one. We're gonna draft this and we're gonna see what this Sonya is actually gonna bring. I can still ban out this Demia. That might actually be a good idea. Unless Ophelia's a far backer, right? So what if I do this? So one of the fun things with fighting myself a Yuno into Sonya into just about whatever is he has probably no CC, and with my Nikki currently I can actually stun Sonya's. So if that Yuno doesn't have a Radiance, I will be able to kick her into the dome piece, then catch her with Nikki S2. If that is possible, then my god, this is gonna hurt. Merkiel, yo, thanks it. Appreciate it, man. Okay, let's get it popping. I see no Radiance. Oh, can I kill this Kane? Yoink. Okay, this Kane is never gonna hurt or hit me ever again. There you go. Botsu in ass. Come here, let me talk to you for a second. Oh, I got the wrong perks. Nice. And for some reason, I am doing next to no Damahe. What? What? I got the wrong perks on my CC, ladies and gentlemen. Am I getting killed? Well, I'll decide. If that does happen that way, that would be very sad. But as long as I can just stun this lady by a little, then I believe that we can still nuke this. Make sure that she gets no more buffs. Pop up that skill, great. Get a little bit more Damahe in, and here we go. Lock the show. You are not going to play, my friend, ever. Bye. So CC was on the wrong perks. For fighting a Sonya, I need to have the S3 on CC immunity. If I do have that, this dude would have not done any damage. My CC damage would have skyrocketed, and I would have won this way easy. How can you get heroes if you don't buy it with gems? You go to the Heroes Inn and you simply talk to them every single day. And about like 20 to 24 days it takes you to get a character. All of them for free. I've been playing over like almost 2 years. And basically I'll get every hero. So Bernie is insane. Yo, Bernie is a fucking god character, man. If anything, I should just invest into the dude, because he's an S tier character in my books. And like if I do end up like making him A220 after my Evan, let's say, he will definitely allow my whole team to just skyrocket. Does anybody have tips for me to clear chapter 9? Any heroes you recommend? Elias is my main healer. My account is old. Well, it kind of depends on what team setup you have, because some do better than others. Alright, we got 12 tickets left, ladies and gentlemen. We got Fallen Freban. Why? Because everybody makes her. She's really that broken. I haven't seen any Dark Lord castles yet, so that's really surprising. Bernie is top tier 100%. Yup. Like honestly, he would do better than my Chase, if anything. Since we're rocking against the Sonya, I'd rather have my Nikki in there than my Loman. Another thing which I could pop today is another Lucius, but yeah. Let's figure this out. What are you playing, my friend? You could say like, oh my god, I'm gonna pick Demia, and then you have no pull in. Great. Wasn't this the dude that actually played the Chase? Could be. So for the last character, I am going to pick Cecilia, because then I can just stay into the dome and see whatever is going from there. Now Sonya is a character that you should take into account. Like, she's really nasty. Nile, on the other hand, I really just don't like. There's a few ways how to counter her though, which I am gonna do right now. So one of the things that people do tend to forget is that Nile is susceptible to early game stun. He does have a Yuno who does have a Refi, so he could end up cooking my stuff. But at the end of the day, we got mana depletion, we got Nikki just being there, and if I can then just jump S2, then go straight S3 into his face, that Nyla would probably die. But another thing that I can do is kick Refi into the dome piece, make sure to lock everybody down before this dude gets to actually play. So let's see if this Refi has a Radiance. I don't see it, but I'm just gonna kick him. He did have a Radiance, great. So for this purpose, I need to kick him. And here we go once again. And I get stunned by Nylos. That is crazy, but that's something that we got to deal with. I saw pull in. That did work, but with a little bit of healing coming out of my character, I could still put a little bit of boots and ass and you're fucking dead. Okay, like, the fact is that you could not see the Radiance early on because both the buff itself didn't show or the actual icon of the artifact showed. So that was kind of nasty, but hey, we got that one popping pretty easily still. I could have played it the safe way though. Am I gonna do Shock today? No, I'm keeping Shock for next week. Shockmate will be played then, as well as the new content, because I need to have myself level 100 and hopefully something else will be popping up as well. He picks a Dosarda. I can pick many other characters right now. I'm gonna pick Nikki first. Like, if he picks Loman, that is nasty, but not something that I do mind all that much. But I'm not sure what he's gonna rock afterward. You could still pick a Dark Lord Kazo, if anything. Maria Ophelia. Now, that is one of those reasons why I just don't like this. So, I have to play several things. We're gonna go and do this. Have my Loman. Just deal with the Ophelia for starters. And then I have another option, and that is put my Lilia in here. Ban Maria, kick the Ophelia to the dome piece. And then we have two characters that he needs to ban, which is both my Cecilia and my Lilia. If I put my Chase in here, he's very susceptible to Ophelia. So having two backliners that can really deal with these characters is really good. The only downside is this Leo, which is obviously a cunt. And for some reason, I am really in a high necessity of building a bow. If he bans that by any chance, I will still end up getting cooked because my Cecilia is not fast enough and can probably not kill the Pansy. But hey, this is something that we got to deal with. Another thing which I could have done is kept the Leo in, ban the Maria or ban the Pansy, and then hope that I could outlive the rest of these things. But we are about to find out, because if I can push in, which is also a very nasty feature of my characters, then I will be able to lock these people down. I'm gonna go for a nasty tactic, which is not an undispellable shield because there's no dispel on this character, but I'm going for a straight up S2 or S3, making sure that I can deplete as much mana from both Pansy and Ophelia, meaning that they will do no absolute damage at the start of a fight, which is very good. So I'm just gonna open up, make sure that I stay into that culo. Thank you very much. For some reason, once again, those things don't pop. And for some reason, he just gets through that shield. Right? But as long as it... Now, for some reason, my bow shield got dispelled. Somebody tell me how. I don't know why. Why did my bow shield get dispelled? Better yet, why did my Evan not start in his S3? Because that shield was definitely there, guys. Offie has dispel from S2 plus S3. Well, I would kind of like to see that being that fast, but apparently it is. Apparently it is possible. That was just super nasty, man. Once again, my Evan just got killed straight away by something that I don't know why it killed me. But apparently it is a thing. That Ophi can hit my Evan straight away. Great. Sad days. Okay, he picks my cane. Once again with the Ophi, I'd rather fight a Sonya any day. I want to pick this again for fun. Okay, get the Ophi out, keep the Lilia in, see if I can burst this thing down. Highly doubt it though, but hey, we're here to try shit out. This is, like, I'm still looking at this like this is the preseason. If anything, I need to change this up, making sure that she is CC immune to anything that Sonya is going to cope or put to my face. And the question is how much damage I can do to this dude. Still not sleeping. I already slept like about 6 hours-ish. Now, there's a few things on how we can cope with this. And that is just put some boots in ass and then go from there. Now pop this, dude. Yoink, yoink. Pop this, pop that. Have full mana, great. Making sure that nobody gets to play. Now, unfortunately, I do next to no damage. How? Oh yeah, okay. No, I get that. I get that one. No problem. I get that one. Now, funny enough, he cannot really hit me, but he can pull me in, which is nice. So my chase would have definitely been better here. Would have hit him way harder, but yeah. Unfortunately, still the damage on my Lilia can still not cope with these things like a Kayn. Like, I was hoping for him to die like super fast. How much damage did he receive? He received still next to no damage. That is nasty, because otherwise, what I could have tried as well is stay in the back line, try and hit and just S3 him. And see if I can dispel his stuff before he actually gets to play. That would have been better, but like I said, my Lilia just doesn't have the damage to cope with these dudes just yet. Anybody got tips for Dark Legion DPS? I can damage the boss. Basically, you need to clear the first 2 stages really fast. Once you do that, you should be fine. How do I get Hilda? You do the new event and you'll be fine. Let's go with Kayn. And I'm gonna go with Nikki, because I can get 2 characters that do damage. Any guide for rubies? Oh, what? I see you. Yay. We got the Thorn that just subbed. Yo, thanks so much, bro. Appreciate it. Welcome to the team. We got a Lilia. Really now. Okay. We're gonna do it like this. This way we have a push in. We can still ban Lilia. He can still grab a Leo by any chance. But okay, you got a Lucius. So that to me is still fine. Could have grabbed a Lucius myself. But for this matter, we're still good. Funny enough, we've still got the wrong perks every single time. Like, I genuinely don't know how that happens, but whatever. Let's check this out. Like, I'm losing fights that I should not be losing, man. Very nasty. Let's check this one out. So we can pop these guys as cherry, no problem. Make sure that they get no early game mana. Pop this, pop that, great. Undispellable shield, so I get to do whatever the hell I want. Now, knockdown on my chase will prevent me from getting anything very substantial. However, this will still be very entertaining when it comes to me pulling out these people. And here we go. Yusuke is dead. With the lots of damage. Is Aisha good for clearing chapter 9 or Epis? I don't know whether Aisha's good, because her laser beam doesn't seem to have any width, so I'm not sure how well she would fare with like 9-11 or 9-10, because those stages are very nasty. Have fun earlier, more power, Serinue. Yo, it was just too much. Is Nyla good in Eclipse? No. She unfortunately is not. Luckily she's not, because otherwise more people would build Nyla. What's happening? We're beating up people, ladies and gentlemen. That's all there is to it. Okay, game ban. We're gonna pop Nikki straight away because I see a Syria over there. I could still like pick a Demia because I have one, but the question would be, is that enough? We're gonna pick like the usual lane team, and I kind of want to pick Lucius against this as well. He could still pick something like Lilia, which will innately just mess me up a little, but we're just having to see which one is gonna be popped next. Now this is definitely a case for Lucius, baby. So we're gonna kick out the Panzeroni, get that one out. We've seen Krishas do massive damage, but in all cases, like, Lucius is a nasty character that can deal with a lot of BS. I'm not sure whether you can actually dispel the S3 when he is mid-cast. I don't have a Lowman to safely get him into that. But in all fairness, like, if I can stop Syria from really killing my shit, then I have this feeling this dude cannot do anything to me. But I have been wrong in the past. I can probably kick this Baldwin into the dome piece, but I don't want to get Radiant, so I'm not going to do anything of that. So we're just going to do this. Oh, we can kick this girl in the dome piece. Come here. Yoink, yoink. Okay. It was good, baby. Oh, you get messed up, baby. What's good? Head in. Putting some boots in ass. No. Denied. You're dead. Yeet. Any new info on Hilda? I've been hearing she's so far I tried her out actually on my main, and I compared her with the same team on Dark Legion compared to Theo, and I compared her to Kersey, and she is about 10 to 20% weaker than Theo with absolutely no gear. She is about 40% weaker than Kersey on no gear. So, and I believe that Kersey has probably the biggest modifiers of all of them when it comes to damage. So in all cases, I kind of like Kersey way better. But the thing that I think that she shines on is she could be good for PvP if you do build her differently than what you would use your normal bruisers, or like you would not build her like Kane, like my Chase. I see Kane. I was like, what? So for that reason, like, you have to build her a little bit different. But would I be the first one to invest into her? Hell no. Okay, so once again, we got a Kane. Funny enough, I'm just gonna pop myself. Well, if I would pop myself a Lucius right now, I would not have enough damage to really cope with this dude. So that is something that I have to keep in mind. We got two long-range characters, which will end up messing me up. This Ophi will do too much damage to my Nikki and my Chase if they go through. So, like, I'm gonna try and do this. Because, yeah, if this Ophelia would have gone through, like, both my Chase and my Nikki would have gotten killed straight away. So let's hope that I don't get killed right now and have an undispellable shield that will allow me to survive to get inside this backline and then hit his culo super hard. But yeah, the question is, can I do all that? If this would have been my Bernie, it would have been not a problem. I could have hit this dude in the dome piece and let that be it. But hey, we don't have that luxury, ladies and gents. Let's try and pop this off. So we do see no shields, not whatsoever. So we're gonna pop S3, see if we can get inside that dome piece. Oh, you're dead. Bye. Oh, you got all that Damahe? Great. We're gonna pop some Miley Cyrus tour on your face. Head in. Roaring like a dinosaur with my Chase. Look at that. Hilda seems interesting. She seems like an interesting character, yes, but I don't see where she places in contrast to the other characters so far. I think that's the best way to put it. Now, did this dude know how to counter my Nikki? No. Did he die by that? Yes. How do I build Kersey? Want to use her as a sub DPS. If you want her as a sub DPS alone, I would say HP, crit, attack speed, and some crit here and there. But honestly, you could just build her like any other DPS and just go from there. Like, she has a nice build in attack speed, so you don't have to get that many attack speed lines, because just her S2 is going to give you 300 of that. So having 2, maybe 3 lines of attack speed should be enough, maybe even none. The issue is that we went from insanely broken heroes to just Hilda. So she's, in comparison, she's average. That's true. But I still believe that her blocking factor is going to be something that is a force to be reckoned with, guys. Because we have no bosses yet that block. So if you take that into consideration, then she might be a very good character. I've got a 2-star hero ticket. I'm thinking who to use, whether Demi or Gao, or maybe Ruru. I don't know who's better for Black Dragon. Who do I choose? Gao would honestly be better in terms of stunning. Wow, we really got that Requena. I'm just going to use it like this. I'm going to use a Bao Dwayne. We're going to ban Pansy. Keep the Requena in. We got the Screesha. That's okay for now. I can do this. He can ban the Bao. I can then still jump to the Pansy. So with this, he doesn't have a Dispel. I do get to play, and I do get to push him out and kick the Pansy into the Dome piece and let there be it. Requena will be the first one to actually hit, which is nasty, but without any mana block, this dude doesn't have anything to do against me. Did I just lose against this dude? I cannot remember. Does he have a Radiance on this little rat? Could be, but we're just able to find that out like real soon. So let's check this. We got this shield, that kick. Oh, we're gonna kick Pansy to the Dome piece straight there. You cannot block me for days. Yoink. Okay, she is immune. Great. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Bye. Okay, I'm dead. Never mind. Hurrah! That was played very mediocrely, but what I found interesting is that I could not, and I repeat, I could not hit this little rat. Talisha was a very NPC release, yep. But she still has her purpose, yep. Like, I honestly believe, like, give me an account with an A220 Hilda and let me show you guys what she's good at. Like, I know for a fact that I can make her work. Gao's buff made him insanely good, yep. Gao is actually really OP. What should we do with rubies? Well, it kind of depends on what point of the game you're actually at. The 2.5k pulls, the starter pulls, are the ones that you should aim for. That is also the part of where you can reroll in the game. Yesterday I got about 40k rubies by just playing like a speedrun, and I got a lot of pulls. But if you are very fucking lucky, then it will allow you to straight up get yourself a 4-star at day 1 if you do it well. Hilda is amazing for carrying new people to get Kersey. That sounds harsh, but that is definitely true. There's a spider on my wall. Really? Yeah, I don't care about spiders. Since that Nikita's there, that's a little bit obnoxious, but it's not something that we cannot deal with. The only thing that I want to do is pop Lucius there. So we got 3 healers for no reason. And we got to deal with this Nyla too. Eesh. That's kind of nasty. She can probably one-shot my shit. So I'm going to do something very stupid. He could still pick like 2 backliners and I'm fucked. But if we're going for an all-out brawl currently, then we got the means to deal with it. I like how Hilda sucks at Earth Trial, even at A220. I haven't tried her out yet, man. Like, until I try her out, that is the moment where I'll be able to tell you whether it sucks or not. Wow. Talk about all-out brawl, man. Like, if my Bernie would have been anywhere decent, I would have gotten into this fight like, nah, I'm going to kick all you guys to the dome. Oh. They just picked my Nikki. That is probably the most sad part. Like, if he bans, I need to ban this Gladi. Like, I need to. An Undispellable Shield will allow me to kick a little bit. Another thing which I could try is open up with the S3, make sure that he gets no mana from the start. Choices. Very obnoxious ones too. Holy balls. I know my CC is faster than all of these characters, so I can just open up S3 and hit all of these people, then have an Undispellable Shield and might be able to do everything that I require them to do so. Another thing which I could have done is actually changed up my Kane to the S1, so then it would hit CC as well. Yeah, okay, this is nasty. I'm not sure what is going to happen with this, but we are definitely going to find out. So we're gonna make sure that CC has a little bit of an undispellable shield. Make sure that I pop the rest. Boots and ass. A lot of dead characters. Bye. Oh, you thought all that good shit, right? You're dead. It's like, let me pick all sorts of nasty characters, put them together, and it will be over. Little did he know, he got cooked. Guy had only 40 seconds left with high invested artifacts. Okay. I could clear trial with a 4-star Hilda. Some people are just scuffed here. There we go. It was trial 7, but with a soul weapon A1+9, yo, that shit still has things to use. Like, if you can clear 7 with that much, that is still pretty good. So should I use Lavril or Fallen Fray in the team? Rahartna Zara may in Trial of Flow. I honestly like Fallen Fray better, because you can shield all of the other characters and make up for the fact that you might have scuffed defenses. That's why I like it. We got a Dark Lord Kexel ban. We haven't seen him like ever today in no match. That's interesting. Because normally you would say, oh my god, we got this Artemia dude once again. Okay. We're just gonna pick this, hoping I'm faster. Like, my Lilia still doesn't do the damage really required of her to do so. But yeah, oh, we got a Maria. Wow, interesting. Yo, if we can just all-out brawl this. Fuck that, get the Artemia out. Now, for this, what would have been way better is for my Evan to be super fast. Another thing which we could try is deplete like a lot of mana at the start of a fight and hope for the best. But currently, I am most likely just gonna get cooked. But as long as this turns into an all-out brawl, we might be able to deal with this. So I'm just gonna open up with Lilia S1 actually, just to pop down a little bit of damage. Make sure that I pop any helm that is around. Hopefully do enough damage to keep people started. But yeah, chances are I might just get nuked straight away, because there's still a Scarlet there, there's still a Syria there, which could end up nuking my shit. So with this, I'm not using any of my skills just yet, which could innately just mess me up. We knew that that pull was coming up. That is not as much of a problem as it seems to be. There we go, undispellable shield, pop the other stuff, get the other shield, and here we go, bubble beam that motherfucker, because guess what? I got a undispellable shield, my bro. A bubble beam! You're dead. Next character is Solid is a wizard, right? Yup, for what I've heard. Epic play. DPS DOK is insane. Yup. Before I'm going to play KR, my lineup is Sonya, Epis, Aisha. What? Gonna change to Annie soon, and Frey. It's just good at clear chapter 8 to 9. The items were a mere 1-star and still struggling to get the same materials. Well, to be fair, Sonya is not that good of a tank. Evan can be so good, yep. And I need another MP per second line to a max. Then once that happens, oh my god, like Evan is gonna be like my Evan is gonna be so broken, guys. You guys don't know anything how broken it's gonna be. Oh, he picks the Sonya. What's good, baby? We're about to pop your culo. Epis is a trap, honestly. Yep. Aisha is yeah, I get that one. So honestly, your lineup is a little bit. I would try and reroll that account, as Saley is saying. Yep, I do feel the same. Feels a little bit rough to say, but having just like a 1-star unique weapon doesn't feel like it is something that is like, oh my god, you should get something else and harder. And I'm gonna pop my Burning in here because you have no cleanse. Epis is a new player trap. Yep. Like, for the people that watch the Mogatwi stuff, man, that is trash. Now, funny enough, with Sonya being there and having, oh my god, oh, I wish to fight this, no problem. Because I got, okay, like this dude can hit me, right? He can hit me very bad, but I can attack speed reduce and I can nuke Dark Lord Kazo out of doing anything outside of popping his as 2. or is S1, right? So then I have 2 characters that can deal with Sonya, which is attack speed reduction and just stun itself, for her to not get me into anything. And these are all CC immune characters, which is nasty. So I am gonna get cooked at the start of a fight. Do I then really care? Yeah, oh yeah, do all that mana blocking, my friend. Okay, does he open up and do that once again? Yoink, pop that, great. And here we go, watch the show. You're gonna get cooked. Oh, nice dispel, bro. Okay, this is gonna hurt, I think. Okay, wow. I am literally fucking surprised. That just did not play out the way I wanted it to be. So this is one of the reasons why my Bernie is still not on the way where it should be. But wow, that was super interesting. How much damage did the Dark... Wow, that Dark Lord Castle actually did some damage. Woo! Okay. Okay. I still blame the fact that my Bernie is not really supported by any good unique treasure, because otherwise I would have been able to stun the dude. But this is DLK, baby. That dude is massive, apparently. Could I have done it any other way? Yeah, pick Refi instead of Bernie. Damage DLK is the way, people. Yup. Would I have done better played against the Artemia? Yeah, no, would have been better, I guess. Like, the problem with it was the, what is it called? The Cassandra. Otherwise, like, my Cecilia would have actually kicked that girl into the dome piece. So, yeah. What about Claus as a tank? Claus as a tank is fucking godlike. But yeah, we're losing matches here and there. We knew that was gonna happen. Do it really mind? Nah. This is the way it is, man. He banned my cane. Fine. Yo, Carl, what's up, man? Oh, Zara. Okay, interesting. Yeah. What are we gonna do with this? Zara's kind of nasty against my Nikki, though. I'm gonna do this. Because I can still ban the Lorraine. I still don't know what he's gonna pick afterward. That might be one of the things that is gonna end up killing me, but... Yep. That's nasty. One more thing. I earned 40k rubies. Where should I spend this? Storage and room stuff. Or buying some package thingy. Wow. That's a hard question to just answer like that. Isn't that impossible? No. I'm gonna pick Chase. Like, this is healing reduction, this is healing reduction, this is healing reduction. Is that nice? No. Would it be better than to pick this? Yep. Okay. Cancel Rod, then deplete my shit. Yes, because even with an undispellable shield, she will be able to shoot my shit. Otherwise, one thing that I could try is open up with this thing and see where we go from there. Funny enough, I will be able to stun the Syria for her to do anything. Will I then survive, though? I doubt it, but hey, always worth a try. Is Hilda good without an investment? She's good enough, but is she great? No. But yeah, the beginner 2.5k pulls, the green pulls, are the things that you should be aiming for. That is the things you should be aiming for. We're just gonna disrupt everything and hope for the best. Apparently it did damage, but I'm not sure where my characters are at this point. There we go. That's a dead. So actually Lilia's winning me some games. Woo! That is new, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. I'm a combat player. Places 2018. Stopped for a year. Just come back last week. Well, welcome to the game once again, man. I just got fucked by Hilda S1. The fuck? So, Ganja, did you get pulled in by Insta S1 Hildos? Because that shit is something that we've been debating on the stream. Like, yo, that stuff might actually be real fire. I might actually do my other 20 tickets like straight off the bat after this. We got El Cain straight away. Okay. Sonya Ban. Gonjo said yes. I knew that shit was gonna be broken. I knew it. I got killed by Hilda with a Demia pull. Oh my god, we got so many things that are just busted. What am I gonna pick? I could actually pick Lucius here. Which I'm actually gonna do. Interesting. We might lose out on like a lot of damage, but Lucius, if he can pop his S2 or S3 before anything else, he will be CC immune. And then I can heal off anything that Cabrera might actually end up doing. So then my Cecilia is relatively safe. Let's hope and figure out whether that is the truth or not. Struggling to adjust, especially since the upgrade items, because it needs the same to be the same material. Yep. People came back, Fallen Frey and that stuff. Nice. Okay, let's just try and pop this off. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen. We knew this is gonna happen. We knew that is gonna happen. And here's where we go. Pop the show. And oh, we got stunned all before that. So my Lucius needs to become even faster. Okay. Please, can I get to play? Thank you. I hate Cassandra. Wow. Okay, can I whack this girl out of the dome piece? Yoink! What the actual, like, did I get stunned out of that too? Yo, this is absolutely obnoxious. Wow, once again, I swear to God, I get like stunned and made sure that I cannot play anything. Once again, I cannot pop a singular skill. This is very nasty. The hell, man. Okay, that just happened. That Cassandra, though, that Cassandra just whooped my ass at the end of the day, right? Want to buy better Lucius. Okay. If you see how much time Cabrera actually took to kill me, that was way too long, man. I wouldn't call that solid any other way. Alright, so we have to wait 10 minutes to actually start up once again. We did lose some nasty matches that I feel like I should have won, but yeah. Would it then have been better for me to pop the Cassandra out? Yeah. Cassandra really got me there. Well, no, the Cabrera actually got me on that stun. That was really good for him to do so, because I did not get into my safety net. I wanna see that match once again. Disgusting CC on your Cecilia. Yep. Let's rewatch that match because I felt like you should have won that one by any means, right? Like a few things I could have done. If Cabrera isn't 8-20, he's mad. Yep. So let's rewatch that match. What could I have done different? So one thing for sure is I could have sent, like he even picked the second sword. Like he stunned me outside of my Evan S3, which is super nasty. Like that straight up just blast me down into everything that I can do. He got the Cassandra soul weapon straight away up, meaning that I don't get to move whatsoever. So that Cassandra, in all fairness, just popped my shit. That was nasty though. Should I keep the UT that I cannot use? Pick the UTs that you end up using in the future. Otherwise, I would grind them. PvP is all about 8-20 unless you're talking about plat or something. Well, we're actually in plat and I'm losing games, so. Yeah, Cassandra really put down that work, man. Like, I should have banned that one. Because it's really a counter to my Cecilia as well. That was a sad performance. But, oh well. Does it really matter at the end of the day? Answer is no. You also got charmed out of skills, which was why you can cast. Yep. So that was a poor performance. Otherwise, I would have just won that one, man. Real sad. Literally, Twed draws 1 or 0 cleanse. Mind you, I had Lowman. which did not stay in. So he did something well, and I did something very poorly. What emulator do I use? LD player. Like, okay, what outside of this should I have ran to win this? Like Royal Master right now is still really easy to get because the real big people are not playing. That's one of the things. Nice simple cleanse against Cass. Yeah, okay, that was Lowman. Right? Like, Yuno would have not allowed me to win there. Refi would have not allowed me to win there. So there you go. I normally don't do League of Honor. Like, at some point you can just pick SD characters and win. But, yeah. I don't know. That was just poor play by me. Nothing else. Alright, now the interesting part is, like, how much do I get straight away from winning this stuff? I should honestly just try building Kersey, because I got it to A1. Or I can't get it to A1. So, let's check this reward for a second. How much do you get for Royal Master? So I can get 1800. I got myself 1.8, so next season I might be able to get myself another outfit. Oh, then I can get myself Theo outfit. That's nice. Oh, that's a fucking mosquito. Let's get the motherfucker. Fuck! Got him. You're dead. Hey bro, quick question. What dragon is to raid better? Black dragon, always. Unless you are farming scrolls, then green dragon is better. I need to watch a PvP more. I need to learn. Yo, me too, man. Like, I need to learn myself as well. Because that last match was absolutely gutter. That match was absolutely gutter. But all there is to it to learn, right guys? All there is to it. Can I get some debuff accuracy things? So either a green. Oh, that one is nice. Okay, something that I could end up using. So here comes debuff accuracy. We have this one on almost max. Let's pop this debuff accuracy. Let's go. 2 girls representing EU challenger. But yep, we suck. But hey, all they're playing is like high tier BS, man. Like, both of them have a Sonio high up. Gladi high up is still nasty. 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not an excuse to the end of the day, right? Like, at the end of the day, man, all you gotta do is just win. Also, Royal Master's easy as fuck the last season. I made it to Royal Master 1 with no A2. This season I ended up with Royal Master 5 with 2 A2. Yeah, but what you're refraining to say is which characters you use. Like, if you pick Nyla, DLK, Kane, Evan, anything of that sort, man. We all know. If you pick Fallen Frey, also one of those, right? And not taken away from your achievement, man. Gonna try Hilda in PvP. I wish I could, man, but I have no gear on her. So if you've seen Flynn's main tanking of Hilda on an A110, I'm not gonna do that at all. So I'm gonna do my next League of Honor tickets today. Reason for that is tomorrow I will actually go on a trip with a lady for 1.5 days. So I won't be streaming then. How do you do dispatch battle at 7-A-1? I don't think you can. How's your Hilda doing? My Hilda is oh, let me check. How's my Hilda doing? How is she doing? This is how she's doing. And I am going to show you guys in a little bit what the difference is between Theo, Kersey, and Hilda. And to show you guys how much she would need in terms of amplifiers to actually be good. I can see her being good, but only for one reason, and that is she has block ignore. So that means that she could be used for PvP. And I'm assuming at some point that Chapter 10 will hold bosses with block. Now, that seems good and all, but I have a straight counter to that, and that is Mesa Rehabilitation, which is Disarmament, and it will remove P block, change it to 0. So that will be absolutely great. And you can actually increase the duration to 10 seconds, which then means you can have a 100% uptime. So, fuck Hilda. But yeah, as being said is she needs investment to be good. Yep. But I have a luxury that my Nikki is gonna be fucking marvelous, man. There's a few characters that do almost the same. Taylor has one of those skills that does reduce any blocking rate, both physical and magical block, I think. Yeah, all block chance by 350. If you do this by any chance, it will become fixed to 0 for 10 seconds, which is great. And then with this one, it is irremovable, which is really good. So I believe that Taylor, Nikki, there's another character that does this. We got Evan in the building. Evan has block chance decrease. Wasn't there another character, or was that P crit chance decrease, which was Raquina's? Where the hell is she at? Block chance reduction by 500. So these characters will all be very fucking good, probably in Chapter 10. Like, I am straight up assuming that. Because right now they said that Hilda is going to be good for Chapter 10, and the only thing that makes her kit different from any other people, then that is the block rate. Because anything else is exactly the same as it was. What is my main team? Oh wait, I can actually do my main team right now, because I still need to do some tickets. Some things that I have been debating is whether I should be using Torque Card of Loss or something else on my Evan, because right now I'm kind of losing matches because I am not having that insta shield, and that is obnoxious. S3 Celine, ignore block. Yeah, but that's just one skill. DPS, Taily, and PvP is actually pretty sick. Yeah, I heard some people talk about that. Sounds pretty interesting. If you would then pick Hilda with an opener S1, oh wow, I got the wrong items. That is nasty. Yoink. Like, at the end of the day, I believe the only thing that will be different is that block. And that is what would make her super good. Or something like, oh, you can only do stack damage. Then Kersey would be fucking good. We are going to change this once again to what I usually do with the highest win rate. Potential, do this, do that. This dude, pop this, pop a lot of that. And then we're gonna just do this. And are we gonna keep this? Yeah, I actually wanted to test this out. Advice to easily get some NPC character, because Dragon Race is too slow for me, I think. Well, you can clear 9-6 to get your very first parts. You can actually whale for like $70 or $20 a week to get yourself 2 unique weapons, or or like 1 unique weapon every other 2 weeks. Simon Braco. Now, this is one of those characters that would be very necessary for me to get a shield straight away. But I have this eerie feeling that I won't be fast enough. Nasty. Okay, so let's just reduce the blocking rate. And let's see if I can heal the rest up. Okay, that is a shield, but now the bigger question is, yep, Damahe, ow, ow, ow. Ow. I need some heals, baby. You're dead. So Luna is mad random. She can really do some damage, but with that, I don't have to do shit. Who support attack speed? Not Morse. Kersey does. Kersey gives attack speed. Advice to easily get some NPC. Oh, we've been over that. Buy the NPC boxes 2.5k in the shop. Yep, that's true. That is also very true. Yoink. Yeah, Evan is still a little bit too slow to my taste. He's good enough. Yeah, he needs like one more line MP per second. Once he got that, then he should be good. Currently, he has a debuff accuracy on one line, and yeah, that is just not gonna take it. A220 cheerleader king. Yep. Yo, as long as people are dying, then it's all fine by me. Who provides shield? Evan does. Like, my K needs a heavy adjustment for him to be really good. But yeah, that will happen in the future. Do the friendship quest line. Yep. So, can I get myself into top 10 once again? Well, if I don't find anybody to fight, that should be both doable and very RNG. But from characters like these, I will get Nathan's hot dogs. Okay, I'm gonna do T victory pause. Oh, we get to fight somebody. What? Noodle. Okay. Now let's see if Noodle has stepped his game up. Let's see if he did. Is Syria good? She's not a generalist, so as a first character, I would not give her as an example of a character that you should be making. Yoink, yoink. Nice. My Evan gets free stuff. I'm gonna pop this guy outside of the dome, and bye. You're dead. Sorry, Noodle. Is Loman, Pansy, Fallen Frey, and Evan good for PvP? I'm Diamond, so you do not have the CC to cope with that. There are like a lot of Pansy players that are way more suppressive. Can I see a Kane, Gear, and Rune? You can. But it is not optimal. Like, all of his attack needs to be attacking MP per second, but that will hopefully happen in the next patch. Okay, we got, oh, this dude's team, okay? That's one of the teams that I actually lose to, surprisingly enough. But with a shield like this, I don't necessarily have to worry. And still, this Taily is having so much debuff accuracy that I don't know where it's coming from, but it is happening. How to clear TOC 62 with Hilda? Oof. I don't know what 62 is, honestly. Who to replace with who? Honestly, man, for PvP, just look up some Pansy teams. You can go to a League of Victory and then try and mimic their teams, because they can give you way better options than I can give you right now. Hilda is broken or ordinary. Currently, she's ordinary. And I'm going to show you after another 20 League of Honor tickets on how she stands with the current situation. Because Theo can kill Dark Legion without gear. Kersey can kill Dark Legion without gear. And Hilda cannot, which is very nasty. Oh wow, he's gonna actually do that. Okay, once again, same thing. Woo! Okay, I'm dead. I am actually fucking dead. Oh wait. Oh, he made that super fast. What the? Yo! I wasn't sure what was happening over there. That was sick. That scared me a lot. I wouldn't make a good World Boss 1 Kersey team. Whew. Let's see if I have videos on that, because there's obviously Kersey videos. Like, oh, Bakuro. Kersey World Boss 1. Do we have anything really recent? As of 4.19, Monto Fortress 3 weeks ago. There you go. What I do always is I just check videos. Yeah, nice try, bro. Okay, so we got a undispellable shield, but we have Zerot, which can dispel my shield as one of the characters that could. Great. Yoink, you did. So here we have somebody that does a 20T with a world boss. So if you want to have any reference, check that video out. I'm struggling to do Dark Legion with Zerot as a main. Is that normal? I don't know. We might have to check. Like, I don't know how good Zerot is in Dark Legion. I'm still assuming that she's good, but the only thing that she's lacking is like a lot of mana at the start of a fight. So if you would get something like Lias, you would get enough mana to really kill those things. If you do, then you should be fast enough. But yep, this is... I'm not even sure. Whose team is this? Boing, boing, boing. You're dead. Dark Legion Kersey without gear. I cannot even do with gear. Yeah, but do keep in mind, like, my supports are way better than the average. Please do keep that in mind. But it is just to show potential. Bakuro once again. Could I see your Evan as a reference? Yep, sure. Who would you say best budget team at PvP? Whoa, that is a rough question, man. Like, what? Are you not popping any skills? Okay, fuck it. Bye. Don't disrespect me like that. Damn it. Oh, but best budget team. It will something be like pansy teams. In my opinion, would be nasty. But you really got those. You really need those high investment. I would say something along the lines with Lorraine. What team out of the top 10 do I think is the cheapest? That's a rough one. Wow, Priscilla, really? Honestly, this Mac team is cheap, but I don't know how much investment you need to have in Pansy. As well as you need to have a good Christmas ornament, which not a lot of people have. Which one is cheap? Which one is cheap? Which one is cheap? Honestly, this Mac team is cheap. But it gets killed by a whole lot of shit. It's still cheap, though. Kosit's team, fucking cheap. Like, you get a DLK, make sure to block the mana, block more mana, and then have an ace just and kill people. So, like, that shit to me is cheap. I don't have anything other cheap. This one could get you pretty high as well. It will get killed against good people, but that one is pretty cheap. Cleo is waifu with the Hilda. Does he have a straight up Hilda, like very high? I want to see. How's this Hilda? Hilda. Absolute gutter. Okay. I don't see that being anywhere near good. 1 EMP lines per second am I running on my Evan? Oof, that's a good question. So we got 3 here, 4, 5 here, 6, 7 here, 8, 9 here, 10 MP second per lines, like almost 10, right? And he's still not having enough. I'm gonna opt out this debuff accuracy for MP per second and amp this out to be maximum. Once I got that, then I feel like he is on a way where I really want him to be. But yeah, okay. Now for the other tickets, League of Honor. Anybody want to see anything of my gear as well? Oh, somebody wanted to see my cane, right? Okay. My Cain. This is why he's still fucking slow. He got 2 lines, no lines, 4 lines, 7 lines, and these would all be attacking MP per second. And then he needs these. Is that one max upgraded? No, it lacks 1. I need to upgrade this attack too. If anything, what I'm gonna do straight. I don't care much, but this debuff of course he needs to become MP per second. I got one. Black. CC resist. Let's not. Okay. Let's just do anything else. Given I see my Evan speed, it's on 450 right now, but I kind of don't like that. I kind of want to have it to 1600, and to do that, having this is one of the ways for me to do so. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like the Vengeful Curse is really that which I need, because it's easily procced by characters that you don't want, and it's only for 3 seconds. Cooldown is super low. Can I see my Fall of Frey build? Full attack. That's it. Who do you think is better PvE wise between Rahardna and Evan? Rahardna is better when it comes to Eclipse. Evan is better when it comes to Shockman. So it kind of depends on what you want to see. And if you want to do like Trial of Flow, want to have a mage as a main DPS, I would always go for Rahardna over Evan. But Evan is still good. Evan is still fucking amazing. But as terms of generalist, I find Rahardna better. I want to see Chase. What? My Chase is like any other Chase. He just doesn't have as much HP as some of the Chases have. Oh, and I should be popping Happy Pumpkin once again. Let me do that after this one. Can we run Rahardna and Evan together in Shock? Yes, you can. Actually, it would amplify up the damage of all of your other characters, which is good. And oh wow, I actually forgot to re-put these things. Fuck. That is nasty. So I need to make sure to draft my main team, but chances are Kane is gonna get picked, which means I have no helm. Would that then be better? That's a good question. I want to kick this guy into the dome piece. But yeah, you can use it too. What UT would I recommend on claws? If you want to do IMES, it's UT3. If you want to do like real damage, it's UT1. Jane. Okay, now Jane is one of those characters that is super nasty, but can easily be countered by something like Nikki. Aisha is gonna be banned 100%. I'm assuming this is gonna be a DPS Jane. That also means that he needs to ban like my CC. I could have made it so that I picked Lucius instead, because this team doesn't really have any CC that will allow him to do so. But I need to kick this dude into the dome piece. We have no helm, which is nasty, and I don't think we have the right amount of damage to really deal with this early game stuff. So I can try and open up with Nikki as 3. If he canes up open as 1, I might end up getting cooked, so that is nasty. But with an undispellable shield on slow speed, we might be able to do something. But yeah, it will take me a pretty long time for me to reach that Artemia, if I will at all. Because at the end of the day, if I kill Jane, that doesn't mean that she's killed yet. So this team might end up getting fucked over, and that's because Evan doesn't have enough speed yet. So what did he open up with Kane? Open up as 1. Okay, so that is a non-lengthy one. That's alright. So I can do it like this. This will do damage. Yep. Okay, so if I can hit his Kulo, that should be just fine. Chase on the edge of not doing anything, but this dude is death McDoy. It's over. If I get to your backline, bro, it's done. I'm in your house with my feet on the couch. What's with this little lady? You're dead. With my feet on the couch. I want to invest into DLK. Do you think that's bad? No, man. He's probably one of the most broken characters currently. And that is because Fall of Frey is also super broken. He's also super broken in PvP. So, you honestly cannot go wrong with that. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I am going to switch out some artifacts. That's what I'm going to do. You had nothing that I needed. Nothing. Nothing. You're going on this. Bernie is nice. Nikki's nice. We need to change El Cain up. Make sure that he lives, and then go to Loma and switch that up. Put this helm on this dude, and that should allow us to do a little bit. And from that point on, we got... Like, I still am not sure what I want to put on Lucius. Like, if he is super fast, then opening up S3 should not be very hard. But currently, his attack speed is super low, even though his unique weapon gives him some. But yeah, if I want to open that up, it needs to be constant. It needs to be constant. If not, I will end up getting cooked. So that is quite nasty. This lady is quite nice. We're just gonna play, man. Like at this point, do I care about challenger? Yeah, a little bit, because I want to have that real skin. But at the end of the day, if I just get myself that that low, man, I'm good. Commentated while playing, while answering questions. What else do you want? Boosting ass. Yup, we got all that. Cooldown reduction and bossing amp from a hard not still great. Yup, like some people just sleep on that one. Hey Twit, I'm starting a new account. Please tell me a beginner physical and a magical team. Either something with Pansy or something with Lorraine. That's probably the easiest thing to make. How do you get more materials or fragments and it's needed for this Transcendence heroes? You can actually get them from doing gold pools, 100k. You can farm 9-23. Those will give me, or those give me the amount that I currently have. As for anything else, good question. I think that's about it. We got Sonya in the building and Bernie. Okay, we're gonna just pop it like this. I should have maybe potentially pop Refi here, because these are not super high damage characters, but they are nasty to a degree. And I kind of need an undispellable heal too because of that. Now he's picking that himself, which is quite nasty. There's two ways on how I can potentially deal with this. Is I am gonna ban the Demia, I am gonna shoot the Refi, and we are just gonna see whether that is possible. Reason why I like it like this is because of the perfume of this lady. Does she have the damage to really cope with these characters? We are about to see, because I genuinely don't know. By the way, what's the difference between a cheap and an expensive League of Honor skin? Yeah, one thing is shiny and the skill animations are different. Oh my god, and then we got Dark LOH XL. So if oh my god, I don't like this. I don't like this. So it all depends on which Dark LOH XL actually is gonna hit. Hopefully it doesn't hit the cane, so I can open up S1. There is a Sonya there, so Dark LOH Castle will be diagonal instead of straightforward, so hitting my Celine will probably not be the case. If that still is the case, I'm gonna hate my life. But either way, we are going to check whether I will be able to nuke this dude down before he does anything. Dark LOH XL. Oh, that is not good. Come here, let me talk to you. Okay, we got linked out of that. That is a nasty, but if we can stun these heifers, then we still got something to do. Yoink, I still got no mana on my chase. Why are these people not dying yet? I'm gonna get killed. Oh, that's a nice heal. Yoink, yoink. Oh, we got killed, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like. So I got stunned outside of my S3. That just got me killed. And unfortunately, I just didn't do enough damage. Wow. Did any one of them, like, ever get hit hard enough? Nope. That is sad. And this is why I genuinely don't like Celine. She just doesn't do the damage that I want her to do. Yo, Twitter, help me with the beginner questions and teams and stuff. You want me to link to my guide? Yeah, man, sure. Let's rewatch that match for a second, because I really want to know. I really want to know what I could have done different, because these were all like heavy characters on my end, and I just got cooked nonetheless. Like, everything on there is S tier, right? Did any of them actually get hit by anything proper? We got a lot of attack speed reduction. Dudes get helmed. Like, I wasted a little bit of damage with just popping the S3. But from what I can see, like, none of them really got any damage. That is so sad. Stream Dota 2 win. Ever. Not ever. So yeah, that was just nasty. So for that reason, I need to have myself a character that I can deal with long range like that. And that's where like a good Nyx could come in. That would be interesting, because he will be able to just auto attack, just deal some damage and dispel. That would be interesting. I actually got his soul weapon yesterday as well, so that would be 2 out of 7. Two out of 7. Pansy get nerfed soon. I hope so, man. That bitch needs to get nerfed to the ground. Speedrun was fire. Yup. That was really good. We got another El Cain band. No problem. We got Evan. As long as we have that dude, I have full faith. Yo, what do you think about after Hilda after doing 13 hours of speedrun? She's mediocre. Like, I would not advise her to get, and I will show you like after the League of Honor tickets why I think she's mediocre compared to, let's say, a Theo that does nearly the same thing and Kersey that does way better. Like, I'm gonna straight up show you how broken the modifiers are. Am I actually gonna stick to YouTube? I might. Like, I still haven't gotten unbanned, and I'm still not sure why that is the case. Oh, we got another Bernie in the building. Okay. So yeah, I still haven't been unbanned, which kind of worries me. But at this point, if I look at the numbers that we're popping with YouTube, I like this a lot better, man. Pansy nerf. People that don't spend money will leave. Yeesh. Yeesh. They're probably gonna nerf the World Boss 3 and probably revert the magical damage that it takes. Oh, this is looking a lot like Trilo. The fuck? I got nothing on this dude, man. Is he stream sniping again? This is looking an awful lot like Trilo. And we got Lucias. Okay, so quadruple healers. I got some damage. We got a pull-in, which is nasty. I'm gonna Bandemia. Fuck that. Because I got like a lot of characters that do well, but not great enough. So with this, we are gonna end up getting hurt. That's true. I can kick the cars into the dome piece. If Lucius has any debuff for Kersey, that might be nasty. But that will never hit my Celine. My Celine will then be able to cook the Bernheim pretty clean, I believe. But this looked a lot like Trilo. Another chase clutches today. Not yet. No, we actually got one chase clutch today. Can you actually stream on both platforms concurrently? Well, at the moment not, but yeah, that will be something of a question. Yoink, yoink. Oh, I can kick this dude into the dome piece. You're dead. Yeet. There's a dead the cars, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not pop any of my skills. Yep. Yeah, great. Stun me, bro. Can I please move? Please? I swear to fucking God, man. There's a dead Dakaris though. But after this, I'm fucking dead myself. That's a dead character, but I got no lifesteal, so... If I had just a little bit of lifesteal, man, just one line, I would have won this one. What the actual fuck, man? I just don't like the cars. Like, he could have healed himself up once again the moment he got himself into that. One lifesteal line, guys. Just one. I wonder if my chase would have won that one instead. But that dude got a full heal out of his Dakaris straight A, man. That is just broken. What is the most broken main DPS? Pansy currently. We got another Bernay. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna probably regret it, but I'm gonna try this. Now, who's the last character? Cassandra. We've seen Cassandra locks today, man. I don't like him. Now, I want to have Cecilia as far in the back as possible, but I'm gonna kick Yuno into the dome piece. Hopefully, she doesn't have Radiance. Why do I always get first pick? Good question. I don't know. 50-50 coin flip. Oh, this is an actual master, guys. Let's see if we can pop his culo. But this is, once again, S tier characters versus the B tier lineup. If he gets killed, though, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Okay, let's see that on some Radiance, ladies and gents. Yep, that's Radiance right there. Need to wait, need to wait, need to wait, need to wait, need to wait. Yoink. Nope. Denied. I got that S3 in, but I have this feeling I deal no damage. Yep. How does it? Ow. Once again, no lifesteal doesn't allow me to do anything. Wow. B tier lineup, ladies and gentlemen. If this was Pansy, or if this was a good Lilia, then we at least would have had a nice amount of burst damage that we could have used. But then again, he would have probably pulled me in as well. So, yeah. Those are good questions. Wow, I get a lot of first picks, actually. A lot of people are just showing me. I'm like, what? Really now? Evan Bando. Really? What are S tier heroes? Are any one of them good at PvE? Oh, there's many, man. Sonia once again. I'm gonna draft like a very old lineup. Yeah, it might be interesting. If Technomagic raid forces one assassin, what would you recommend that don't main any assassins for magical and fit? Wow, like it really depends on the content. Like, I would have to see the content to really say, like, oh, this is what you should be aiming for. Okay. Do we pop Lucius here? Why not? I don't think Lucius would be the best for this, but whatever. What is the last character, ladies and gentlemen? But yeah, lifesteal lines on Celine would allow me to do a little bit better. That Nyla though. That Nyla is gonna cook my shit. Yep. Okay. Now hopefully I can yeet that Nyla into the dome piece, but I have this eerie feeling I might not be able to. Okay. So we gotta save up Kane S1 the moment Celine gets targeted. If that happens, I need to be able to shoot that girl down. But yeah, S tier, S tier, S tier, and S tier healer. So yeah, this is just the battle of S tiers against a B tier lineup. Once again. Two times stun, 3 times stun, 4 times stun, ow. Yeet. That clown still isn't dead yet, great. But this is just battle of massive attrition, so I get to hit him a little bit, I get to push that girl out, pop everything, and then we gotta cook this chicken. You did. So this is me just having like a few A2 characters that is basically just winning against everything. My Chase's healing is also very obnoxious with a Happy Pumpkin, so that's really good. But yeah, how good is Kane for PvP? He is S tier as well. Like, he's definitely S tier. PvE, Pansy, Lorraine, Artemia, Nyx, Ruru, Theo, Lilia, Chase. What? Now coming back to Twitch, try looking that up. I cannot go back yet. At least not today, maybe tomorrow. Many people said that Evan replaced Yuno in many content, and any content that Yuno can beat him, no. So it's actually true. Yuno kind of lost her place in the game. Except for PvP. In PvP, she's still really good. And reason for that is not a lot of people can pick Kane anymore. Kane is sitting on the S tier. Well, that is pretty much true. But are we still winning solidly? Yeah. Is Artemia outdated? Well, I think so. Like, she gets outshined by a lot of new characters, but that is just me. By the way, guys, if you like this content so far, make sure to drop a like. It helps the stream out tremendously. Helps me out tremendously. I'm allowed to stream on other platforms while banned, because if I remember correctly, if you stream while having affiliate, you can get sued. Really? I did or do not know. And the like contracts that I have with YouTube and Twitch are different. Like, you get actual contracts the moment you sign up for this shit. But we get a dark low casual straight up in the building. That's where I need this little lady for anything else. Or I can just pop this and see whatever. Kane is a triple S. Yes. We got an Insta Taily. Insta Tailies are nasty. I'm gonna Insta something else. I wonder how fast this Taily is though. If I am, however, rather faster, that is interesting. Because I can kick Yuna to the dome piece. Interesting. I can also deplete like a lot of mana. Woof! Okay, I am gonna do something obnoxious. He has lots of dispos. But if I can deplete their mana from the get-go and deplete that Taily, I might be able to just lock that Naya and Nyla down before they do anything else. Yes, but your contract with Twitch is saying that you are not allowed to live stream on other platforms, but that has been for that like a while. I don't know the current rules. I don't even know, man. But since I am not able to stream anywhere else, like, I hope it doesn't fuck me in the end, right? Well, then the people that actually tried to ban me, which did happen, got what they wanted, I guess. Oh wow, that that is nasty. But I never got in trouble with that just yet. I've streamed on different platforms as well. Yoink, yoink. And I'm not partnered by any chance, so I'm just an affiliate. And since they allowed to, they banned me, I'm not sure if that is a breach of contract or not. Yeah, I might have to read into that, man. Thanks, Vlad. Appreciate that. Because that is something that I don't want to happen. Because I can handle like a lot of bullshit, like me getting banned and such. But at the end of the day, I'm still a student, right? Still trying to get through my last year. And I don't want to get fucked in life. How many characters that can do Trial of Sky as a mean DPS? How many? I think about 4 or 5 that I know of. Wow, ever first pick. Okay. What did I do to get banned? I think I've rephrased this question every single time, but I just streamed something I shouldn't have. And I don't think it was anything that bad, but they decided to ban me like straight away. Like not even like 12 hours after. So that really fucked me over. I'm gonna pop this. What is your IMET team? Chase, Taily, Loma Claus. Affiliate contract says that, not partner. Really? I think it would be the other way around, if anything. What? Where's it? Eh? ¿Por qué? What the fuck is a DPS? Okay, fine. Let's see if I can bubble beam the shit out of this. It still is a Cassandra, right? Based on a quick Google search, you can stream on any other platform while being a Twitch affiliate. You just cannot do a stream or post content within 24 hours on another platform. Okay, so I can still do whatever. Okay, I do not know what this is gonna do. We still have Cassandra that we need to go through, but this could be Cassandra damage, this could be Evan damage. We've seen all of that shit. If he depletes like a lot of mana at the get-go, that may have fucked me over. That was the original stream on Twitch. Okay. Let's try and at least get myself through something. Yoink. Yep. Oh, okay. I got no mana. Great. Yeah, this is absolutely obnoxious. Holy shit. I deal no damage whatsoever. The fuck, man. I cannot push this girl out either. This shield was straight up A220. Oh, he just literally said, okay, I am going to bug you out. Well, thank you. I got another ticket then. So we just had a shield that I could not burst down with my Cecilia. That was nasty, man. What is the best DPS for World Boss 1? Laudia currently, yes. But I think that Kara needs less of an investment to do more damage, but Kara has a higher ceiling. What you did to get banned was a super fail. Hey, shit like that happens, man. Like, honestly, man, if that gets you banned, I got sent pictures worse to try and get me banned, man. But here's where it is, man. At the end of the day, people are like that's what fucked me over, right? Like, I can do so much good, but people at the end of the day, if they want to find you, they will try and hurt you anyway. Any way they possibly can. And I'm like, okay, if that is the way that it is, man. If that is how life is, I'll take that too. I'm not sure why I'm popping Bernie here neither, but eesh. But if that is what it is, right, then I just gotta deal with it. I think it's their loss, man. We're enjoying the stream here. Yep. But like I said, if I'm gonna get sued at any point, then my God, that would definitely fuck up my life. I don't have the luxury or the money to do that. Humans are just toxic to it. That's how it is. Yep. Like, at the end of the day, there's at least a few guys that I know on my stream that just want to see me just fail, if not even worse, right? That's just how it is. And if that is how it is, man, then I just gotta deal with it. If she becomes immune at any point, I'm gonna die. Okay, I won't. Way too close. But hey, we got it. It's probably best because you get banned on Twitch anyway. Your streams are gonna be more popular on YouTube. Actually is. There's this one dude that keeps referencing me even on other streams, right? And I think some of you might know what the name is. You cannot stream in a tank top. Really? I did that. Or maybe as a guy it's allowed to, right? Like, then there are probably several songs that will get you banned too. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, there are people that just want to fuck you over if you're doing good. Like, it also comes with my personality, right? I'm a hype type of dude. I'm a trash talking type of dude. And if you trash talk, then people want to see you get killed, right? That's just the way it is. T1 streams in the tank top every day. Yo. Yeah, I think a lot of people actually like my YouTube a lot better. So, if anything, I might actually just stay here. Makes more sense. Let's get this Aisha out. He can ban my Evan. That will still not have me have a strong team. This is why I need like a long range character. Like, if I can get a long range character along with this, like let's say I got a what is it called? Ooh, I might actually be able to do something funny with this. No, let's go with this. That's better. Tank tops are gonna get you banned. You're the only care streamer that I ever watched. Now there's a dude called Komug, and whenever he gets the chance, he feeds off of negativity. That's the kind of dude he is. And do I mind? Yeah, maybe a little, but... Oh, I can actually kick Kane to the dome. Oh, you trying to T-pose on me, bro? Was that really the case? Oh, I might actually end up getting killed. Now this is a Jane. We need to make sure to debuff her, because if we don't, it will end up getting killed. There we go. Got him. That was way too close, though. That was way too close. Like, Komuk is the only dude that I just see that refers my name in several other shit. But here's the funny part, right? Like, I wish I could stream this. But on the Discord, if I just mention my own name, there's at least, like, when I never, ever go to the main Discord and just talk there, right? Like, that is Flint's thing. That's him and his boys, basically. And if I talk there, that was the one time that I did. What happened was they posted my old video where I accidentally grinded a soul weapon. And they instantly posted it the moment I saw it. Or the moment I wrote anything in there. Like, is that what it is, bruh? Okay, fuck it. Yeah, all of these dudes only have their tech stuff, man. We got another Sonio, ladies and gents. That was a Pansy incident, yep. Oh, oof. This is looking like someone I know. I'm gonna try this and horribly fail. So this could be Cyrus. Yeah. No, I should have gone with the S3 Sesuna. Okay, interesting. I don't know that name per se. That hate spawns from jealousy. Yep, partly true. But that's where it is, man. That's really where it is. A lot of people just don't care about it. Like, I try to do a lot of good, man. But if you do that one time bad, oh boy, you're dead. Wow, that actually nearly killed my shit. Lilia living up to the effort. Nice. But at the end of the day, you made it still to be productive and entertaining. That even a KR endgamer can still commit mistakes. Yeah, man. Like, I don't, like, here's the thing. I don't mind the people that I know to know what I did on the stream, right? To get banned. I don't mind it. I really don't. I just mind the motherfuckers. Your Lilia is only A1, right? Yeah, it's A1 plus 14. Like, I don't mind me showing off that I'm still human, right? At the end of the day, like, I make mistakes. I make big ones. That's what it is, right? That's what I do. That's why I call myself a dumbass from time to time. But at the end of the day, man, I don't mind people having a few laughs over that if it is from a good heart. But they're just people that just want to see me they just want to see the world burn, man. Yo, Ganjo, don't worry, man. Like it is, I can still get a laugh from it. Because I know I did that shit. And I know that I helped the dude out to my best of my abilities. But that shit doesn't get talked about. Because what they basically said on other streams, like, okay, so why didn't you pay him the 80 bucks? Because I don't have that kind of money, bruh. I just don't. Sitting you head. Fuck. Like, at the end of the day, man, we're just here having some fun, having a few laughs here and there, and if they want to see the world burn, man, fuck them. There's Ruru, though. I wonder who's faster, my Pansy or Lilia. You know. Okay, Pansy is the far backer, I believe. And I can still kick that. We're going for mana depletion. And it's just sad to a certain point because I laughed that shit off, don't get me wrong, but it put me in a place where I was like, yo, fuck all this, man. What am I even trying to do all that good for to just get that fuck within half a second? Like, what the fuck is this all about? There we go, finally. Yoink, yoink. There's a lot of dead. Do I will? Yes. I put down some money into this game, but it's only money that I can lose. Or that I can waste. But yeah, man, that's the way the world works, man. Like, if you're doing good, there's bound to gonna be some haters. There's bound to be some of them, right? And you gotta go through those fuckers too. Like, if you get a dislike on the video, that's alright, man. You watch the video. That's a view. Fuck that. Alright, we're finally getting some decent wins in. We're not playing against the highest tiers of people, but hey, works. With Twitch, I had 2 guys stream with no shirt. Yep. It's a funny oopsie, to be honest. Yep, it is. Like, I can laugh about that shit. How much did I waste? About 2K of my own money and 1K that I won. Then I could not be put any other where. So yeah. So I paid some top titty in this game. Yo, Twet, if I were to spend money in this game, what should I buy? I think that the beginner packages, like most of them, are really, really good. Some of them are not, but yeah, you'll find that out pretty soon. Oof. Oh wait, what am I gonna do with this one? Oh, I'm gonna pick some CC. So the question is, am I gonna just boot in as that Zara? Because Zara's nasty to me. Like, she has a nasty healing rate reduction. Make sure that she has CC immunity to like Sonya and everything. Oh, insta-tailies. Woo! Okay, I'm not sure about this one, but we're gonna find out. Megalodons. So how long are you gonna be banned for? I honestly thought I would be unbanned today, but so far that did not happen. Jim. So this is one of the higher end dudes. So I have no real dispel. So that Taily is gonna fuck me over at the end. Okay, interesting. If I am faster, however, that should be fine. Nope. Okay, so I did well by cleansing that stuff, but here is where she does whatever she does, and that is just kill me in one fucking go. Oh my lordy lord. Oops, I got the wrong skill. Ow, 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 ow. Can I still win this, however? I believe I could. If I do get the right amount of damage. And if I do this, do that. Sit on the damn chair, get some healing. Get some more healing. But yeah, this damage is just way too great. Wow, this healing. This is why I love Happy Pumpkin, man. Happy Pumpkin is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Pop this Damahe. Yo, this healing though. This was straight up a win by Happy Pumpkin. Oh, that was way too close. Look at that shit. I got nuked. We got another chase clutch in the building. The next step up from the will is Money Tree or maybe Money Forest. Chase soloing S tier heroes. Oh! Yup. What is that healing? That is Happy Pumpkin 3-star, man. I got that one by luck. Yo, Twet, in LOH, what team would you build around Zora? Exactly the team that did do this playing. So it's either Zora, Sonya, Bernheim. You would either try out Hilda. That's what I would do, because it's actually interesting to pull in people into the Zora's portal and just do a lot of damage with it. So that is interesting. So Hilda might have its use, but Bernie would definitely be in there. Dosarda, and then a healer. You could either pick like Cassandra to lock people down, pick Yuno to heal yourself up. You can even pick Refi for like massive amounts of healing and actually build like a super proper wall team. So there's many things that you can do, honestly. I'm gonna just pick this. I saw earlier you stream it, but it was outside working or something. I couldn't watch the stream. Sorry, man. No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yo, but that chase comeback is godlike. So, there's a character that I really want to put in here, and he has no dispel, which also makes it super interesting. That is Bernay. We have Tanya over here. We might just go for this. So we got a lot of frontline characters, makes absolutely no sense. But we got Baldwin. We're gonna ban Aisha, and we're gonna kick people to the dome piece. Tanya can jump, but he got so many frontliners. He can ban my Nikki. Okay, that is nasty. However, Bernheim has a dispel, which means that Jane herself will not do a whole lot. For this, we need an undispellable shield. And if Tanya gets the jump on me, I try to counter that with CCS1, and then try to hit her into the dome piece. But yeah, chance of that actually working, we do not know. So let's check it out. I don't have an undispellable shield that is super fast. Could I then get killed straight away? Yup. Am I gonna get straight away killed then? No. Wow, that is one massive fucking. Oh, can I kick this without? Oh, come here. You're dead. Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. What's good, baby? No, denied. So the fact that he banned my Nikki was nasty, right? If I had any other character that would not have coped with that Jane, that means that my other characters would have received like a lot of damage. Right now, it just got cooked. Hey, what a low budget PvP team comp recommended with Refi. Oof. Woo! With, wow, Refi. I don't think there's a low budget with Refi. Refi is one of those characters that has a lot of healing, but cannot be really low budget. Like, if you think low budget, then it's something like Bao, something like Leo, something like Cassandra when it comes to a healer. And then you run something like Pansy, DLK, like cheap shit like Nyla, like Lorraine. If you combine all of those, like, you will be good in PvP for at least Masters. So it's killing everything, yup. What League of Honor team would I build around Artemia? Good one. I will build a Pavel and an Artemia at the same time. I will build Sonya. I will build Cassandra. I will build Dosarda, and I will probably build something like Refi to dispel yourself, or get like a super cheap Bao. If you combine all of those characters together, oof. That shit is massive. We're not gonna build Loman today. We're not gonna play Loman. We got ourselves another Sonio. I somehow knew that was gonna happen. The only downside is I don't know which character is gonna be next. In terms of damage, like I could actually do something stupid and go for Nikki damage. If you guys want to see some Nikki damage, we're about to show you. So this is a character that can pull in, which does a lot of damage, does a lot of healing. The Scarlet, I don't know if it is an A1 that could actually cook my shit up. I'd rather fight that and have my Nikki in there and just whack the spider like I'm supposed to. So with this, should I be able to stun these hoes? Yup. And I got 3 characters to hit at the start, meaning that there will be a lot of mana depletion, which means that Visca shouldn't really get the startup that she wants to have. So we're gonna see Spiders Whacked by Miley Cyrus. That is the new solo album. I know you hate D. Kozla and Nyla, but who would you recommend? Those characters would be recommended because they are godlike. Yup. If you want to play trash, you play trash. Yoink. Okay. Miley Cyrus. What's good, baby? Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Oh my god. Come here. Let me talk to you. You're all big one happy family. And also you're dead. That is the Miley Cyrus tour. We gave that one out for free. Refi Artemia Dosada Pavel Sonio is what I run right now. It's actually pretty decent. That's actually pretty decent. What does mana depletion do? What does the mana depletion? Nikki, your unique weapon does. 1 bar per 5 seconds. What's my opinion on Visca? Needs high investment, but really broken and overlooked. She's interesting, but the only thing that she's lacking is like a lot of mana. So she needs a little bit of a startup. So she needs characters that allow her to get that startup. Like if you would have ever with an undispellable shield, then put like a Visca in there, that shit will be massive. Absolutely massive. Oh, we got another Nyla. Put up the Nickies. Rip ticket. Nikki Cyrus album, come here and let me talk to you for a second. Yo. What it is. So I have about 2 options right here, right? There's a Nyla, there's a Uria, there's a Sonya. We kind of need a Dispel to deal with the Uria. But for that reason, I kind of want to have a kick. That would be interesting as well. And something that can really deal with the Nyla and the Sonya as well if anything hits the fan. Now, we still can run into like a Pansy Roam, right? And the nasty part is Nyla can still tank depending on how tanky she's being built. So the Uria will currently get banned because I don't have a cleanup Dispel. Otherwise I would have had to pick Lucius. Cassandra is super nasty at the start, but at the end of the day I might be able to. Do we have any Dispels? We do have many of them actually. But we can still do this and deplete like a lot of mana and start up the game pretty fast while Nyla is trying to cook my shit. The only downside, something that we've seen before, is the fact that Cecilia can get one shot by Nyla S3. I'd rather not see that. Oh, this is Jim once again, the dude that I just cooked. What about DPS Visca in my opinion? When 20 plus Nikki, oh, I wish I could right now. I wish I could. So this will be not mana depletion. This will be a lot of damage. Yup, this is just him picking a super broken character. That's all there is to it, man. You just Nyla S3 and oh my god, all of the characters are dead. Fucking cheap little bitch. Like, oh my god, oh, such gameplay, please. Open up S3, dead. Such gameplay, boys. And it's just a Cassandra even. The Cassandra allowed him to open up like that. Nyla S3 do so much damage, yes. It does, and it hits even like fucking midliners. So for anybody that actually says like, oh my god, Nyla got nerfed, so she's trash right now. No. It's just all that. Yo, all they need to do is nerf the range on that shit. Or I'm just getting mad salty, right? Like the only thing that can counter that is Helm on a warrior, right? Mochi counterplay. Yep. I know, man. Alright, so there's a Lorraine there. I'm assuming that... Oh, he has a Bernie. Eh? ¿Por qué? Bernie's still a nasty character no matter how I look at it. What I could do is 2 things. I kind of want to hit his backline, but I still don't know what his last character is going to be. So what I've run before is actually run Lias, but she doesn't have an artifact. So that might not be the best thing that it could do. If anything, I'm gonna run this. Yo, 12, what team should I run now in Guild Raid as Artemia? What? Glad you're still streaming. Yo, Happy Muffin. What's up, man? So what is the last character gonna be? It is going to be a Ophelia. Well, that's great enough. I can kick Demi into the dome piece and then full focus Bernie and hopefully kill the dude. Do I have him on the right perks? Yes, but this thing always seems to be bugged. So I'm kind of nasty with that one, but yeah, it's something that we got to deal with. One thing that I could try is just open up S1 Disarmament and try and kill that Demi a little bit, so that the one that receives the Refi buff is somebody else. That would be nice. We have an undispellable shield. We have pretty much a lot of things that will end up going for us, but the question is it enough? Or will it be enough? Hopefully it is. So here we're gonna block reduce, mana reduce, lock that lady out, and straight full on focus this other guy. We have no real dispel, which means that this Bernie needs to get cooked super hard. And hopefully I can, but apparently it is not as easy as it looks. Great. So this is the start, this is the other part, and this is where I need to cook this guy's cooler. So this is the soul weapon being popped. I need to just get this lady out. Apparently I cannot. This is where the soul weapon gets up. I dispel something, get an undispellable shield once again, pop some more heals, and now I need to knock this girl out of next Tuesday, man. Get that girl out. Bernie's out. All of these bitches are out. Come here, let me talk to you for a second. It is the Miley Cyrus whack down tour. What the fuck is that Bernie still not dead for? Holy shit. Roar! Can that Kane please just die? I swear to God, this Bernie is on like half fucking life. Can we get this dude killed for a change? Finally, holy balls. Can we push this lady out? Thank you very much. With a little bit of boing boing boing, debuff immunity resistance. Ow, we got him cooked. What's good, baby? This was a clutch match. This was a good one. And mind you, Lucius is still not on the healing rate where I want him to be. Bernie is immortal. Yo, we hooked this dude out of the building. We know there's a little bit of downtime onto the S2, but we actually hit the dude in the face. Gotta hate Bernie. Yep. But this is also, like, if you have Lucius that has 100% uptime on S3, then my Lucius would have not died. Do I run Infernal Bond? Not ever. Should I train Chase or Kersey? Well, Kersey is, I would say, one of the best generalists currently. Really good at World Boss 1, World Boss 3. Very good in Eclipse. So very decent to pair. So I would rather, in terms of generalizing, I would take Kersey. Unless you want to go for PvP and you build shit like this. That Refi heal is huge, yep. But so is my chases with the Happy Pumpkin. Nice to 12 from Asia. Have a great day. Thanks, Yoga. Appreciate it, man. We got a Lumen pick. Yo, but we got this dude cooked, my friends. You could just pop the school out, nothing was happening. Opponent has forfeited. He's like, nah, man, I'm playing against this. Alright, so we went from top 100% to 3. But we won some fire matches today, guys. This was ridiculous. Like the first 10 tickets or first 20, dude ran for 12. Yup. Cause I'm hairy, bruh. I almost clicked this once again. Whoops. El Cain ban. Really? We got another Sonio, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we have not seen him enough. We have 2 dislikes already? Was probably the dude that was trying to get me banned on Twitch. Which he did function at. Like, Wait. ¿Por qué? Now, once again, like, if my Cecilia is super fast, like, I could kill this Pavel into the... I'm gonna get killed. I have literally nothing in my roster that can really deal with that except for this. And hope for the best. Yeah, big ass question mark. Like, for this reason, my CC needs to be able to insta jump. If she doesn't do that, hellishly dead. Oh wow, he allows me to do this. Okay, so we're gonna go for mana depletion because both Yuri and Pavel need a lot of mana to deal with themselves. My chase will not go through anything, so hopefully within the seconds that I get, I might be able to deal with the Pavel, kick him into the dome piece, kill him, then go to the Yuria, dispel her shield, kick her into the dome piece, and then be left with a Sonio. But that is all hellishly based on luck. So, oh wow. Yoink, okay. We need this one, we need that one, that's a dead character, we need to kick her into the dome piece. Nice, okay. Once I see any move, I need to dispel that. Great, that was ridiculous. If I do have enough damage, ladies and gentlemen, I might be able to win, but it kind of doesn't look like it, so I might end up getting cooked. That is a dead character. Ow, ow. That is a little bit of snip. And my chase is totally at the wrong side, but if I can get myself a little bit of damage, nope, this is over. Oh, man. Why did he fucking jump? Yo, that was nasty though. I should have not kicked the Yuria like that. Apparently. Let me double check that fight. Let me double check that fight because I did not have to kick that Yuria. Did I kick her straight away? Because that was probably the issue. Zero cleanse against the Yuria. Yeah, and I nearly killed the dude too. Like, honestly, if this was Bernie instead of my chase, I would have killed this dude. Look at this. So we killed this dude pretty easily, right? And then I kicked this Yuria. That was the fucking mistake. I could have won this one. Fucking easy as well. Jesus, why did I have to kick her? And why did she kick all the way there? Fuck. Because otherwise my chase would have actually ran against her if I S1 that Dulsarda. Well, that's sad. That, my friends, is sad. So could I have won this? Yes. We could have definitely won that one. Is Yuria good for Xanados? If I remember correctly, she's actually quite decent there, but not quite sure. Five head would be, yeah, but we still have to deal with the auto attacks of that lady. But I never reactivate my chase. That's something that I might have to consider doing more often. Let's go with this. You kicked her the wrong way. I shouldn't have kicked her at all. Unless she was doing a shield. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this might be an interesting pick. So, if I get a Dulsarda ban, this Kane is going to be a little bit nasty. But this Burnout will get cooked. We still don't know what the last pick is going to be. Kegberry now. Kegberry needs to go up. Because Kegberry can jump either one of my characters. And I got a few characters that can deal with like a Dulsarda, right? So if I open up S1 with Nikki, there will be no block on Dulsarda. And both Celine and Lilia will do a lot of damage to that. Then hopefully my that Bernie will still be left. Yeah, I'm not sure if she can be main damage. I highly doubt it. Oh, we got another sub. Sad Akram. Yo, thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna go and do this. We're gonna go and do that. We're gonna proc helm. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a whole lot of this. Yoink. Hopefully do a whole lot of damage, but it doesn't look like it. Yoink. Okay, that's a shield. Great. Okay, can we do some more Tamahe, please? That's almost a dead Bernie, and he's dead. Bye. So all that we need to do is just kill this little lady, and we don't have any lifesteal. This is Kane pulling in. I'm not sure how though, because he should not be. And here is where we get cooked by Kane and not having any lifesteal on the lady that I needed at most. So that was very obnoxious. If I get any lifesteal, or if I get my Lilia anywhere better, like, we would have killed that dude so easily. But I wonder though, like, did he S1 my Celine? Yeah, he did it on 3 characters. He actually got my Celine right there. Okay, that was solid. But yeah, that is me just lacking like a good character. Like, Celine is good, but not as good as I hope it to be. Like, if this would be like a combo of Panzea and Lilia, would have been dead. What is my team to go for League of Victory? It is Kane, Lohman, Chase, and Evan. We might end up drafting the exact same thing. Would my Chase have dealt with that situation better? That's a good question. Would my CC have dealt better with that? Also a good question. Dart Lord Kexel. Okay. Now, Cecilia should be faster than Dark Lord Kazo, but I'm not quite sure. We're gonna pop this and then pop Nikki afterward. We got Lorraine, which deserves an equal ban as anybody else, right? So he picks Refi. What I can do is I can pick this, but then I run into Kane, which is kind of nasty. But I kind of have to do it. Ban the Lorraine. Lorraine is the most busted character. Dark Lord Castle might not actually hit all of my characters, so that is decent. So if I go to the back line with my Cecilia, she's relatively safe. Celine, if he opens up with Dark Lord Castle, will probably not get hit, so that is good. So the only thing that's really mattering is how strong is this Dark Lord Castle. Can I kick this ref into the dome piece and then kill the dude in the process? But yeah, big questions and no answers as of yet until I kick this dude. That's why I need to add more than 2 hero ban for League of Honor. Yup. I'm gonna ban Dark Lord Castle permanently as well. Okay, Riff is for backer. He's gonna open that, but I have a free kick, which is nice. Unfortunately, I'm still getting hit really fucking hard. How the fuck do I get pulled in though? Because that should not be the case. We need a lot of extra healing coming out of this. What the fuck am I getting killed by? I just, like, how the fuck does Dark Lord Kazuo decide, like, oh, I'm actually going to the back line? Like, give that shit to my Chase. Why in the absolute fuck is this dude in my back line? He's like, oh no, you're actually diving me. Great. Okay, I'll take that. Give that shit to my Chase and see what happens. Oh, man. That is just pissing me off so hard. You sure Cecilia didn't kick Dark Lord Castle to my backline? No, because Refi is the far backer. So no, not the case. What the actual hell, man? Wow. Okay, and we're running into that. Dark Lord likes to do it from behind. What a bunch of cunts. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bernie. I like this diver. We can go for instant mana depletion. He doesn't have a dispel, fuck that. Zora or Lorraine for a Hilda team? I like Lorraine better. But this drive doesn't look like anything. I could be wrong. But there's no dispel. But yo, that shit is just obnoxious. I should honestly just start making my Bernie. If anything, my Bernie should just... Wow, even more. This dude is running Bond too. The hell? Sure, man. Fuck it. Here's mana depletion on your face. Okay, undispellable shield. And doesn't get dispelled because, well, you don't have any. Well, this isn't worth the points. But yo, those last few matches were nasty. Yo, I'll show you the previous match. Wouldn't it be better to build Zara if I'm building for shock? To a certain extent, yes, but I like Lorraine better for flow. But it all depends. Like, which one do you like better? And Lorraine is better for PvP. So let's watch that previous match because this shit is just retarded. It's like, oh, I got myself some Dark LOH Kexel. Ugh. Okay, so here it is. Yo, you go to the backside, and now I do understand why this shit is happening because he can open up his S1. Okay, so I should have waited. I should have waited. That was my bad. I should have waited with opener S1. But that is such a lazy gimmick too. Holy shit. So we actually dropped our win rate even further, even though I felt like I won more. That is such a lazy fucking gameplay, man. Alright, you guys wanted to see the main team? Sure. But my Evans still needs upgrading, man. 2 more weeks until he's maximized. 2 fucking more weeks. And afterward, I'm gonna show you guys a little neat trick to see whether Hilda is good or not. So this might not be for anybody, but might be good to know. In my opinion, Dark LOH Kazuo and Fall of Frey should have stayed bosses. Yup. Dark LOH Kazuo should be nerfed onto his S1 opener. That's what I believe. His S1 opener is way too broken. They should only allow it on the very first hit. Simon Black. Yo, I keep fighting this dude. I keep fighting this dude every single time. With attack damage DPS, what heroes are good? Oof. Once again, depends on what content you want to do and which characters you like. Because I always come back to the easy shit, right? For physical damage, pick Pansy. For magical damage, pick Lorraine. And you can never go wrong. Alright, Mister. Oh, really? He's picking that? Nice skill, bruh. Random ass bitch. Out against Scarlet. Her S2 is too perfect. She dispels everything before she deals damage. Actually, Helm just cooks her shit. So just get Helm on your main damage dealer or your main tank, and you'll be good. XDigo. Oh, this is also one of those dudes that doesn't like me. he calls me an idiot because he just data mines, or doesn't data mine, he calculates every other defense of the bosses, which a lot of people are thankful for him for. But me and him, totally different people. Okay, whatever. So this is one of those characters, Hanus, that can blow you up with a very single skill. Watch my HP just blow. Okay, you don't have any damage. Bye. So if you pop that out, we're gonna double tap that. Bye. 98% win rate. But he's Russian, so I get where it's coming from. Yeah, and this is because Evan is a pretty decent counter to Hana's opener. Okay, so you guys want to see some differences between Theo, Hilda, and Kersey? Let's check this one out. So I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go to field rate. We're gonna go to this stage. We're gonna pop this. We're gonna pop that. First off, let's pop some Kersey, right? Let me double check any of the gear, if anything is good or if anything is super bad, right? We just want to see a maximum amount of damage. That's all we need to see. Anything else, you might think like, oh my god, but you're picking Lucius, but in the end of the day, it's all the same if everybody uses the same hero to some degree, right? So I honestly don't care. Pop this one, pop that, and we're just gonna keep this because this will survive anyhow. So this is Kersey attempt number 1. Trying to hit top 1, yeah, because he plays Nyla. He went to cheap shit. You don't build magic team for PvP. Shamila seems nice if you build her. Not until you have her 8 to 20, and even then she's debatable. Alright, so let's just check this out, and mind you, check the top left damage and see how far that we go with this. Now, Kersey is a super mana heavy character, but there are many characters that do amplify that healing. So overall, it's still good. So we're currently already on 41, 42, something like that. We're here currently almost 48, right? Keep this damage in mind. This is the early game part. She is not on TP 95 yet, which also means that her damage will significantly increase if I do get her to TP 95. My Loman is nearly dying for no reason because he has the wrong gear for this, but whatever. So we're at 62 million damage on no unique weapon, no unique treasure. And out of all of the scalings, I think that Kersey has the biggest one. And she stuns, which is also amazing. So this will take us a little bit because, for one, yeah, this is not Theo. This is not, or like this is not any gear. This is just straight up supporting shit. Like, I wish I had a unique weapon on my Kersey right now just to show you guys, but I cannot. Sad. I want to see Chase PvP build. Okay. So we get this spell here, great and all, but Lucius is a fucking god. He says, well, I don't care about it being this spell. It won't hit me at all. I don't care. We're at the don't fuck with me zone. So we're currently at 48. Being pretty decent. And we're still doing a nice amount of damage. Kind of depends on the cooldowns as well, but yeah, that's where it's at. So if you open up the S3, open up S1, that will be a lot of damage, but currently we are not into the S2 form, which will then lose out on a lot of damage because we don't have the maximum attack speed. Okay, show me the equips of Kersey, no problem. CC immunity, and I still get cooked out of that, no problem. I know if Cursey's unique weapon is suck, you need the low percentage to trigger it. So Cursey's unique weapon is a must-have, to a certain degree. But her unique treasure seems to be like a more stable damage boost. But if you do end up rocking it, and if you do get her soul weapon, she will absolutely become massive. Like, her soul weapon is what's gonna make her instantaneously broken. So with this, we're hitting 43, right? On inconsistent damage. I've had this hit to 50. And it all has to do with which buffs I'm actually receiving earlier on. And there's like a few contributors to this as well. Now this will actually open up some more damage. This is nice. Will heal himself up. That is nasty. Will I be able to kill it? Practically, I don't think so, but it is close. I've killed this before with this gear. This is gonna hit, this is gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. So we did not kill it this time, but just assume that I can actually kill it within time and the damage stays stable at 500 million DPS, right? Yeah, 10%, so that in itself is really broken. Okay, so this is the gear that I'm currently using, which is my usual Manticore set. That does like a whole lot. The only thing that I am not running is the rest of the gear, which could amp up the probability by a lot. So that. Then we're gonna go with Theo. So keep in mind, we opened up with a 60 million DPS. And let's see how well my Theo does. Same thing, we're gonna unequip everything. And we are going to use only and only one thing. And let's see how well the damage scales. Now this is kind of unfair because at the end of the day, the best comparison is if you have all of them maxed. If they do good, like that is the best comparison by any means. But since I cannot max them all out, then I cannot give you straight away the best options of what it is. But I can give you the lowest possible scaling, which he has TP 95, which means a little bit of extra damage at the start. Do keep that in mind as well. Now with Theo, it also matters which skill he starts out with. If he starts out with the S3, that is a lot lower damage compared to like opening up with the S2. But let's just, for the sake of randomness, just give him something. But if he procs it together with his unique weapon, that is pretty good. His unique weapon in itself is really good too. But all that we got to see here is that we got a 15 on Kersey. This is a 16 on Theo. 17 on Theo. With the wrong skill started out. And we got a damage opener of 14 million something something, right? So Kersey was ways and ways better. But Kersey started out with one of the most optimal skill rotations. Oh wait, we got to 54, almost 55. So it is about 10% lower than Kersey, for what I can tell. Pavel or Panzerone? Panzerone, 10 out of 10 times. She's way better. Alright, then it comes to the boss. Now, Chase, or like Theo, has skills that require you to have mana, that require you to have uptime, which if they do get dispelled is kind of caca, so Theo is better in undispellable content. But when it looks like the damage, I can get a stable 50 million in, or so it seems. And also this depends on the mana increase, as well as if Rohardna actually pops her skill on all of the characters, because I don't think I have this one on the right one. Now this is where I straight up get dispelled every point. So popping the S2 right there is very inefficient. But here's where it's coming at once again. Popping some buffs. Popping some S2. Doing a lot of damage. Stunning this dude in the process. If I stun the dude, then that means even more damage is popping off. Yay, get that one. Please stun him. That would be fire. We did. So no dispel really came out, and we stunned him at the right time. That is luck. But overall, the damage is quite equal to Kersey as what we had before. Am I liking Hilda more today? Not really. Like, she doesn't really sit well with the rest of my team. Like, she's okay, but she's not great. Theo, Refi, Lucius, Fall Afraid, Dosada, Pris. I don't see any need for Pris on Theo, but yeah, you can pop as S2, maybe better, but okay. So in contrast to Kersey, we are on 5 million damage per second less. That is nasty, right? And that could also stem once again back from the fact that it gets dispelled 9 out of 10 times. So that could be then translated to luck. Top 3 healers: Fallen Frey, Fallen Frey, Fallen Frey. Like, she's the only healer that you need in this game at this point. So the bigger question would then be, can we actually kill it? I would answer that with fuck no. Dylan, and Dylan. So looking at the damage, Theo is lower than Kersey. Once again, part of it is luck, because this is dispellable content. Now let's check out Hilda. And I'm gonna use exactly the same team, exact same things. I wonder if this thing is actually that much different. Nah. So the funny thing is, if you use exactly the same gear, you might be able to determine with like a lower investment which one of these characters is better. We're gonna actually use this once again. Getting a nice amount of penetration for no reason, because she already has that normally in a unique weapon, or at least a skill set. Let's check this out. Big math strats. Yeah, I don't do math. I just like do trial and error shit. How good is Glenwiss? Glenwiss is a high investment character, but does really well in Eclipse. Is it okay to have a combination of physical and magical support in one team? Lavril Fallen Frey is excluded since we know how broken they are. The only thing that I would do is get my Evan in Shockman. Otherwise, I would not combine them. So let's look at the damage. She opens up as 2, looking pretty decent, opening up with 39, 20 something. But her AoE attacks don't really translate to a lot of damage to the other parts, whereas Theo does way more damage in that aspect. So we have a plus 17 already, which Theo just got out of the way, plus 18, and I'm assuming plus 19 will happen as well. No, plus 19 actually happened on something that seemed very good. So we're opening up with a 33. If we can go over like 50 million DPS, then that might actually suck. And I'm gonna give you the spoiler alert: her damage won't go up that much further. So there we go, 40. We killed that one. This damage won't go up that far. One thing that does happen as well is we get this one, AoE damage, 42 million. So we cannot, where Kersey got to 60, where Theo got to 55, Hilda cannot go over 40. So I think that is a big fucking contrast, right? I think that is massive. And you could debate like, oh my god, but Hilda's not an auto attack character because you're not using the stacks, this, then the third, and part of that is true. That is definitely true. But yeah, for newer people, picking her as a character, she's not broken by any kind. Fact is, we're not stunning here as well. So this is one of the ways how I tested her to see like, yo, does she really do what she needs to do? And the answer is fuck no. She's actually not doing any of that. Because at the end of the day, would you pair her up with Fall Fray for the extra penetration? No, makes no sense. Would you pair her up with the extra attack speed for Fall Fray? Well, that would be interesting, but I think that Kersey and Theo would be better in that aspect either way. Now here's the other part. We just get this spell, we get popped. We cannot probably do any of the skills. Oh, we actually could. Great. Yoink, damage. The only thing that she has is a lot of survivability for some reason. I don't even know why. So this is a solid 31. This is where Theo kind of got stuck, but I've seen a solid like Theo 35 into 40. Super easy. So this damage is not looking anywhere near where I want it to be. Now we got the penetration, so the damage should be going up by a little bit, but here the damage is falling down once again. So I am not impressed by any sword, by any point. It's just arguably bad. And this was the team that granted me the highest survivability out of all of them, so. Do I have Syria to compare? Yeah, I could. I have all characters, man. Like, I can put anything in here. So how's the results from Hilda? Well, you can see it right here. It's worse than both Theo and Zara or Kersey. In any aspect. I could do the same probably with Zara and see how the team will fare. That would be interesting. We're gonna basically pop everything. So brother, gotta go. Hey Jane, thanks for tuning in, man, as always, and see you next time. So yeah, I think we kind of got what it is. Hey, put Dark Lord Kazo. Yo, we can put everybody in here, man. I don't care. We can put everybody in here. Okay, let's put Dark Lord Kazo here first. Where the hell you at? Dark Lord Kexel, same thing. Now, the thing here is, the reason why this would be ultimate bias is because I'm running Loman, I'm running Lucius, I'm running Rahardna, so he will definitely do more damage because the characters I'm running amp up his damage. So do keep that in mind and not just say like, oh my god, Dark Lord Council is broken, this, that, and the third. Because yes, he is gonna be. I'm gonna use the Lulu's necklace, same thing that I used before, but do keep in mind that Lucius is gonna amp up the rest. In contrast though, we got a net to heal up the rest. So the question would be, which one is better? But yeah, here we go, Dark Lord Kexel. And then afterward, we're gonna do Syria. Honestly, don't know which one is better in terms of that. And I find it nasty that, wow, he actually gets started up with his S3 like super fast too. What the fuck? So let's see if he does any actual damage to this. So far, it's alright, but mediocre at best. It's not fast. Kersey is way better in that respect. Never mind, 41, so better than Hilda already. 42, looking quite good. So he got up to a plus 18. But here we go with maximum stacks, right? This is where most of his damage is actually coming from. So this 40, 41. Damage doesn't necessarily go up. Interesting. Like a few things that you do have to keep in mind as well is that his unique weapon gets a healing rate reduction, so it has a bigger chance to actually kill these things. to kill like the last boss. Do you think they will buff Hilda? Not quite sure. We will have to see her in chapter 10. I think in chapter 10 she will have her uses, because I'm believing that these fuckers will have block. Like Vilton, at some point, man, if you have her 8-20, I really want to play her. I wish I could, man. So if you're willing to share, that would be great. So this is where the damage should be coming out. Nice stunning capacity, not gonna lie. That's pretty decent. But the damage, to my knowledge, is stable. And stable damage cannot really be fucked with at the end of the day. And since he doesn't use any mana, and since he can cleanse himself, like Dark Lord Castle's a more stable character here in all aspects, like all of it. Her combo can get 10% IMED HP. What? Like, I really need to see footage of her of actually beating shit, because right now I'm just going over people just saying like, oh my god, she's good. Other people say, oh my god, no, she's bad. But in all aspects, like, Dark Lord Castle seems to be better. I wonder how they will scale the difficulty for chapter 10, considering they have veterans and newer players, both of them want to complete it. Yep. I wish I knew if they would go and really up the difficulty, but like, this thing is not bad. It's definitely not bad, and knowing that he is very susceptible to unique weapons and unique treasures, like, he is decent, but he's actually looking like with same damage, if anything, right? I would honestly have to put Chase in here to see which one is better, because we all know Chase is a god. Oh no, you cannot actually play him without a unique weapon. Whoops. Hilda versus I'm at 8. Yeah, we will probably have to beat that dragon. I'm quite curious about that one. But looking at this with the current gear, not able to beat it. So far, Kersey is actually, out of all of them, doing the best. And by a long shot too. That's interesting. You guys wanted to see Syria, right? Where is Syria? Syrio. Let's try this once again. Like, this is a trial and error that I go through for no reason if I am really that bored. And one of the things that we're doing right now is giving us like a lot of bias, and that is running one time and one time only. Now, obviously this is an optimized gear, but whatever. Main account, yes. So there's a lot of things that you have to consider here. Not being an optimal build, not being an optimal gear, all that kind of bullshit. But at the end of the day, like, fuck optimal, man. We just play the game. That low ass mana though. This is why I don't like Syria. She's trash. Yoink. Like, okay, that does damage, that is true, but still. Wow, if we don't get the mana for those S1s, that is gutter. I actually did. So we got to 32. So compared to Kersey that got to 40, Kersey's still a lot better, but here's where we might do actually a lot more damage. That was a reset. That is nice. 38. Still not a 60. 60 so far is the highest one coming out of Kersey. And yoink. 46, not bad. So Theo is still better. Kersey is still better than Syria. Zara next, maybe. Sure. They will probably make it a lot easier to get those characters to A2, my friend. I don't think we have to worry that much. Okay, now we get to see the damage. So far, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I'm not impressed either. Like I said, Kersey is a lot better in that aspect. Even with the defense ignore, not quite sure. And we're also on plus 20, so that is kind of caca too. Yoink. One of the upsides here is, doesn't she have like built-in healing rate reduction? And this is full auto, guys, so yeah. Syria sucks in single target, what? So yeah, assuming that she will stay at the 40 to 35 range, she is still then good, but not top tier. Cecilia, any good in PvE or just PvP? She's good in World Boss 2 and good in Guild Conquest and Guild Raid. Outside of that, I would never pick her. But she's a beautiful character to look at. Her gameplay looks fire, so that's why I like her. So 36, we're not going to look at this any further. So 35, 36-ish. Except Trial of Earth, what is Burnheim used for? He is crazy, need high investment. Honestly, he is good in PvP. He's a god there. Okay, somebody says Zara, right? Okay, let's pop some Zara. Where you at, baby? We got Nathan's hot dogs on you, which means that I need to fabricate something. She's very mana heavy, but hey, let's just get it popping. So we are gonna do anything in my power to give her something that she might actually need, want, or use. Yoink. And we're gonna use these things as well. Now sadly I put Zara on TP95, which was absolutely unnecessary, and it broke a unique weapon, a unique treasure. So that, my friends, is a waste. As for this, we're gonna clean this up a little bit. This will be good for the boss itself. That will be decent. That will be decent. The rest will be quite useless. This way I can at least spam. Do we have enough crit rate? Well, with that one I would. So then the question would be, do I need this or do I keep this? All good fucking question. Do I even need this at the end of the day? Normal attack skills, dealing damage, heal rate reduce. Heal rate reduce is awesome. Damage to non-hero enemies. We are just gonna go this and hope that we get enough mana regardless. Okay, let's check it out. Bernie is a god in other content versus Manticore. He can solo potentially. Yo, that is still sick. That is still really sick. Alright, let's check this out. So knowing that she will need a lot of early game mana, that is quite nasty, but once she gets there, that is gonna do a nasty amount of damage, if I remember correctly. Could however be wrong, and we still need to get her onto the awakened state for her to really do what she does, and that is do damage. As well as her needing a super amount of mana. I am not quite sure whether she is able to deal with this, but looking at how she fares already, yo, she is ridiculous. It just takes time for her to start up, honestly. Why don't I use Fallen Frey? Because this has a higher win rate potential. That's why I like it. So our opener damage doesn't seem all that much, but once she gets into the awakened state, I really do like this. Look at that, 50-ish. Yeah, I want to have some content where melee is actually not trash and not just mage or range oriented. Because Eclipse is also like range oriented once again. That's just trash. Alright, let's look at the damage on this thing. So we know we have a nice amount of healing rate reduction just coming from Zara alone. Why don't I use unique weapon? Because I just want to see scalings on these characters, see which one is better. And I don't have unique weapons for everybody to just try all those things out, unfortunately. Otherwise it would be super interesting. But I don't. Just score some McDonald's. Correct Donalds. Now the reason why this could be good or bad is two reasons. One of them is this dispel, which could fuck up with my awakened state, which then makes the awakened state less long or yes, less useful. Not fair test then. To some degree it isn't, but here's the thing. We don't know the scalings of these unique weapons and unique treasures as well, but we're going by the lowest of low investments. Like I said, this test is not anywhere good, but you can see some bias in here somewhere. Some people scale better with certain other characters, some people don't, so there's like so much bias in this one. But Zara looking without like a unique weapon is looking quite decent. I'm actually liking it. Zara seems to be better, but so far I like Kersey the most, which is a very interesting pick nonetheless. But since she does better against non-hero enemies, her damage here depletes like a little bit. With heal reduction, yes. Here we go again. So a dude likes the stream also help you. Help me in what way? Yeah, you guys are helping me with just viewing, that's the thing. But this damage still doesn't allow for a kill. But yeah, with a unique weapon or unique treasure, that will allow us to do way better, because then you can actually stun as well. But yeah, that is about it. I just wanted to show you guys like something neat to see these things. Everyone has favorite. As long as they clear the content you want. But some can do it with less investment. Yep. I'm building Pansy for PvP. Which stats and gear should I look for her? MP per second to make her super fast. Let me just show you what I got. So I got a lot of attack, some HP here and there. I'm not sure if that is the right thing to do, because mine does way less damage in comparison to other CCs. But the MP per second should be there, and if you wanted to be super fast in opening up S1, then Soul Spring Water is the thing that you're looking for. But at least you need more MP per second lines, or you need a 5-star Soul Spring Water. But yeah, that is a good question. But so far, Kersey is fucking ridiculous when it comes to clearing those contents. But yeah, I will have to eat in a little bit afterward. I will be going to the gym, so I will not be streaming more today. I won't be streaming tomorrow as well, because I will be out with the lady. So at any point, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like to help my channel out. That is like the only way on how you can help me, or you need to donate, but I cannot ask that from you guys. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed once again, and see you guys next time. Peace.